I flew home Friday night and then landed yesterday morning. Took 2 sleeping pills, and they didn't kick in until like an hour to the left of the flight. So I fell asleep with an hour left. Woke up, was walking through immigration like a zombie. Like it was awful. My dad picked me up. He looked at me and went, "Are you all right?" And I went, "Not really. Please take me home."
Oh.
I'm also extremely like hungover.
Did you not go with your dad?
No, my parents didn't come.
Okay, we haven't queued intro and outro, but we are live.
We're live now?
Yeah, but it's like...
Oh, Sim, nice of you to join us.
Queue intro and outro when it comes to it, obviously when it's later at work.
So it's basically the Slav and Ashley, the Hash and Slav show.
And you already have commenters.
I hate it when they call me that.
Come on, you Spurs.
You want to use my Slav? Who it is?
Yo.
Come on, you Spurs. Are we going to win today?
What's good, bro?
Look at you, fucking tan. Look at the shit. Actually, on the Twitter there as well.
Wait, I need to show Ben something off camera.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Sim, you get the stream up and stuff.
What, like 10 minutes?
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, let's have a look.
I would offer you a cartridge, but they're expensive. I am selling one, but you're looking at 120 quid.
Ben, did you make that watch along thing?
I sent it to you in email.
Oh, by email. Okay, wicked.
We can use it after then.
Why it says with footy with dad
What?
on the thumbnail?
What?
Did you put the thumbnail on?
Oh, that is good defending.
Oh.
Class.
I haven't
Sam
even seen it.
Shiphead's also doing a live stream.
Is he?
Hang on, where are you?
Pass me this.
I'm just sitting on the couch. You sit on the chair, boy.
Ben could squeeze in here.
Huh?
Ben could squeeze in here.
Free fall. Free fall.
Why did you fit the couch in there?
We have our ways.
They're experienced mover men. Are you?
All the experience needed.
Apparently so.
Right, is the thumbnail up now?
We've got some water if you want some.
Not one for nothing.
Yeah, what's up with the heavy breathing over there? Someone's got heavy.
Yeah.
Who's heavy breathing?
I don't know.
It's hot in here.
It is hot in here.
Hot.
Are we still live?
Are we live right now?
For the next
Yeah,
2
we're
hours.
On YouTube.
Yeah, start talking.
Oh, hi guys! You could have warned me. It still says, alright, it still says that. Alright.
Are you guys going to do a preview before well at the beginning?
We've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes to kick off, lads.
Buzzing.
Absolutely buzzing.
Absolutely buzzing.
Can't wait. Have we seen?
Buzzing.
Yeah.
I think buzzing's the wrong word.
No, it's live.
Really bugging me that we're watching you
It's
without
live.
sound.
Huh?
Doesn't contain it.
There's rights we have to hold sound.
Can we at least get like commentary, like subtitles?
No.
No, like options.
You can see the game, don't worry. Pretend you're at a football game, Sam. Pretend you're in the
It's just
stands.
look, I'm just going to do some time
I've
lapse.
got my feet in it.
Oh yeah, it's just doing a quick time lapse.
Surely we can have it like a
After.
little bit.
Not if it gets picked up.
Because currently
Our last game was
the
Southampton.
actual stream. Oh, no, there you go.
Fantastic.
Alright, thumbnail's updated.
You've got about 122 people watching so far.
Alright. 22.
Good trip.
Hello, 122 of you.
Right, you see the lineup?
I have indeed.
Strong.
Yeah, it's very strong. That's what we
It's a
needed.
strong lineup. But the thing is, it's the lineup set up as if it's 3 at the back.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Do you think it's 3 at the
Yeah, I
back?
think it is. I think Dyer's in the back three
Some
with
chocolate for you
Sussman
guys.
left wing back.
Here, come on,
Oh, the boat out.
Peanut
We're having a
M&M's.
party. The
We-
team aren't going to show us
tried
anything,
not to
so
put
I
something-
thought I should give you something.
Oh, thanks.
We tried not to make something too crunchy. It's not too crunchy, we're hoping.
Not too crunchy,
Not
okay,
too
alright.
crunchy.
And Phil
But crunch away, Sam. Come on.
I've got my coffee.
Hey, you got a coffee?
Typical YouTube celebrity taking the credit for everything.
Oh, still.
Are you-
It's getting too big for his boots.
Is Dyer not going to be in midfield with wings though? He's not gonna, I can see it could be a 4-2-3-1.
Because I think Spurs normally they write out like what the formation kind of is
Yeah.
normally, so it looks like he's in the back three, but then I think it's a pretty weak midfield when you've got Winks and Ericsson centre mids, like what 5'6" of them.
That's true.
So I
Actually, I
don't
haven't
know.
seen the Barrow lineup. But are you surprised by how strong Mourinho's gone today, or did you expect that?
I kind of expected it from him, especially because I think he wants to win the trophy. Innit?
Yeah, but
I mean, we need
yeah,
to.
everyone bangs on about how important this trophy is to win
Yeah.
and how he's only come in to win trophies. So
Exactly, and I think
we
some
go
fans
on
are already on edge about him, which is a bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
yeah, well, we can go.
he kind of needs to show that we kind of go for it, innit?
Do you want to sit here? You want to swap?
Don't mind.
Sim
Don't
doesn't
mind if
want
I
to
do.
sit with me.
Huh?
Sim doesn't want to sit
Yeah,
with me.
exactly. What it is.
Oh, I get the big seat. Respect for your big brother. That's what I like to see.
Respect for elders, please.
Much elders.
I know.
I had a British this morning.
A bris.
Yeah, double my nephews.
Oh, we went to
The
one this
worst.
week.
It was the worst. I've never been to before. It was the worst.
Johnny
no,
Howson,
weirdest thing I've ever been to.
What was it, twins?
All right,
So
we.
No spoilers. Watching on a stream.
So we
Yeah,
just got
spoilers.
a comment
what?
from Magma224 saying, "Do yourself a favour and fuck off and get a life."
Is that what you chose to read out?
Thanks.
You chose to read that one
It
out.
actually wasn't. It's talking about Beats by Dre or something.
I'm so confused what you're
No
on about right now.
trophies. Actually, I won a medal last week. So
All right.
I'm looking at one thing suggesting it's going to be Dyer, Alderweireld centre backs and Vertonghen left back. Which would be
Well,
a
with
bit
Session what in the
left mid.
I don't think so.
I don't think
it's gonna.
I think it's
going to be
straight back.
Sesame on left back.
Can we
Yeah.
turn notice off, please?
Didn't people
Huh?
say the
Turn
Notifications.
notifications off, please.
I
He
don't
was
know.
one, 'cause he did it
only
for
sad.
Belgium.
I'm sorry. Only sad
He
people
did
do
a
a
lot
lot
for
for
Belgium.
Belgium in this day and age.
But I think to be
You
honest,
shouldn't
we've
have
seen from them this year they're a bit.
Yeah,
The
only
scores.
sad people.
Only
yeah.
sad. Yeah.
Left back
Yeah.
anyway.
Or gambling
Harry's been
addicts.
running to
One
All
of
right.
Yeah, gambling.
Score
We don't
predictions.
have a
Score
Wait, hang on,
predictions.
George, turn your George definitely has
one that can
notifications
stop.
on.
yeah.
Why? We're at the game. Why would we have notifications on?
We're not at the
usually?
game, we're in podcast.
We're usually at the game. I'm saying. I know we're.
Yeah, I don't know. I've just got it. It's because when we concede, I want to see it again.
Oh,
That's
I
how
see.
bad we are. Yeah.
Score predictions.
Oh. Right, I can't lie. I'm looking at that team. I haven't heard of a single one of them. And I don't know if I'm speaking too soon, but
Their,
You,
man-
you definitely are speaking too soon.
their manager's the last person to score in the cup final for us.
Yeah, Johnny Woodgate and Robbie Keane. That's one thing I would like to have seen Robbie Keane. Just to gone up there because he was my favourite player when I was younger.
I think we should sign him.
We should sign Robbie Keane.
We need a striker.
Maybe Woodgate can still do the job. I tell you, centre back.
Yeah, you can do better than the one we've got already.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
he's fit,
I've
and I'm surprised he's fit to manage today. Woodgate. He's usually injured.
It was me alive because they said
What
I've
have
seen you.
You, the season 2?
You've seen all of
Yeah.
it?
What, we've seen it
Came out
last
last week.
What are we talking
week?
about?
Yeah, we watched it last
New
weekend.
season 2.
Stuff that's more
I've
interesting.
seen that guy
than
reminds
Spurs.
me of you.
I haven't seen it yet. No spoilers.
You know, I'd like to think it's
They
gonna
got
be
Paddy
big game, but
McNair. I know him.
Do you think
He's
they're
played for Man
tight?
United.
do you think they're going to
Oh, you know what? I'm going to go brave and say 3-0 Spurs.
3-0.
Played
Yeah.
like 3 games in
If we don't, if it's not comfortable, if we don't,
This is what I'm
win
saying.
today,
Like, as
we
bad,
have to
So
win
then-
as
today.
bad as we've been,
Yeah,
this still
everyone's
should be a
tired.
comfortable win.
Yeah,
Realistically.
clearly he doesn't want a bad cup defeat to carry
Yeah,
on this bad
especially
You'll
form.
see
with-
us against Colchester.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you see
but-
the team against
Yeah, I
Colchester as
know,
well.
And I'm just
I
not
think
very
it's the
confident
kickoff.
today at all. Really not. Not gonna
The
lie.
only thing I'm not confident by is the fact that it's almost like a totally different lineup. I don't think we've seen this in terms of like the positions everyone seems to be playing. I don't think
I
we've
want to
seen
see
this.
us set up because I'm not 100% sure how we're setting up today. It's because it could be so many different things. It could be back 3, it could be 4-2-3-1, it could be 4-3-3. But what do you think Eriksen's died today? Players
Eriksen died?
supposedly, huh?
What?
Eriksen.
Because I think said Ericsson died.
No, Eriksen didn't die.
It's
but-
not a career might have, but
Yeah. The love from the Spurs fans might have died, but surely a player who reportedly is on the verge of leaving. Why is he playing today in the FA Cup
Yeah.
third round where at Middlesbrough?
well,
love him.
he's been playing him a lot recently. And to be fair, he's actually done well. No,
Done all right.
He's done all right. Past few
Didn't
games.
last week. Well, against
Yeah,
Hampton it wasn't good. But
yeah.
what? But if you're on the verge of leaving, surely you're not playing in these kind of games.
Personally, yeah, that's what I would do. Like, I wouldn't play him, but
Yeah,
bit
but
of a surprise.
didn't Jose say he doesn't know if he's leaving, staying, or anything, but he's going to take part in this game, whatever
Yeah, but why would
happens?
he play him if his head's not in the right place or
I
he's
thought
on
he
the
said
verge
he
of
knew what was
go?
happening with him.
If he's
Their
really
conversation.
negotiating with other teams currently, I don't think Jose is going to play a player who's currently negotiating with another team.
I don't know about that.
But then it's also the
Why
fact
would
that
he?
But then it's also the fact that we've not got that many great options.
Lo
Given
Celso's on the
injuries.
bench.
It's true, actually.
Like, why wouldn't we bet in Lo Celso?
The guy with the laptop is the loudmouth of the two brothers.
I don't think that's
Lad,
true.
he gives it the big one. He loves giving it the big one.
I'm not even your brother, and I definitely sound the loudmouth.
So like, teams are coming out. Well, we haven't done predictions. I'm said before the guy said 2-1. I think Borough will give it a good go, but we played the strong team today. We have to have an.
I think they'll get
have
tired.
to.
I think they'll get tired eventually.
Who,
Slab?
Spurs?
No, Borough. I think Borough will.
2-0.
That's what I'm saying.
2-0 to Middlesbrough. Okay.
Mr. Optimistic over here.
Wow.
The pessimistic
Ashley?
side of the couch over there.
I'd like to say 3-1. Let's be
To Middlesbrough?
positive. No, not to Middlesbrough.
3-1.
To Spurs.
Of course,
George?
the Spurs.
3-0 I've gone for.
3-0.
3-0. Clean
I'm
sheet.
going-
Are you sure? Are you
Yep.
sure about that?
First clean sheet since Dembele's left, let's go.
Yeah, come on.
Clean sheet away, should I say.
We got Beats by Dre has said, I know George is a Jose outer. Is that true?
Outer.
Don't know what the hell I don't know where that's come from. I've never said that ever. No, I'm very much Jose in.
How can anyone be Jose out? You just came.
And you might have been confused. I wasn't Poch out. Maybe is what he's thinking.
Oh, I
Then
see.
Like, it's not like I wanted Jose in the first place, but
Yeah.
since it's
Why
happened,
not?
I love the
Yeah,
fact that
right.
Jose's
Why
in.
don't you just
It is a bit. It's
Sofian
a bit.
Atab just commenting.
Oh, here we go. The players
Fuck
coming out.
Spurs. Sky Spurs!
Jan captain today. Has he ever been captain before?
Sofian
I
Must
think
have been.
so.
Sure.
Yes, yes.
Must have been some injuries.
He has been captain before.
Sofian.
Do you-
I
Do you
think
think?
I said it back today.
You think so?
Oh, he's been a rubbish DM. I think we
Yeah,
should try him out.
I don't think he has enough
It's
quality.
more
to
a
be
place
here.
for Spurs.
I don't think. Does he?
I didn't know that. I didn't know.
You not see the Champions semi-final?
No, I did. I just
The only
thought
game he's played.
Well, he left in the summer. He doesn't try anymore.
Oh shit! What's this? I just saw.
That could have been us,
what's
guys.
his name?
That could have been us. And
I
that
can't remember what his name is. You would recognise him. Though.
This is so weird.
Oh, we'd be so
First game I'm missing this season. Let's hope they don't prove me right.
Imagine how tired we'd be if we drove up this morning.
Eric
Oh,
died.
don't even.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we'd have to wake up like 6 a.m. morning, I think.
No.
5 a.m.
Allow that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'd leave at 5:30.
The ultras.
Adam Friedman comments, are you using Gonamobi? Yes, we are.
If you know, you know. Adam FR. Adam FR. If you know, you know.
Adam FR88.
You know that one of my.
Johnny Woodgate.
Oh,
Give him clap.
what a legend.
Robbie.
Oh, God, Robbie.
2 legends.
Someone's just commented Woodgate is a traitor, left us for Madrid.
Sorry.
You literally know nothing about football.
Did he join us from Madrid?
From Middlesbrough.
Huh?
From Middlesbrough, he joined us.
And Madrid before that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
before
Borough
that.
signed him from Madrid, and then he joined us from
How
Borough.
weird's that? He went from
Woodgate a traitor.
Middlesbrough.
We released him. I'm pretty sure we released him because he kept getting injured.
We got him a trophy.
Is it today? The match is 1 minute late. Kickoff.
Yeah, they all are.
I like that.
Do you want your intro? At 2.
Yeah.
Take a minute to find
Poor
simple
Joe, can't
steps
even watch it.
to look after your mental health. Everyone will take you a minute
Very
to think about
important.
mental health. That's why we're a minute late. It's a good initiative, I guess.
They do it for the whole of the FA Cup. Seems quite a good campaign.
We got 183 people watching us.
Alright, guys.
Up the 183.
Ashley Fletcher.
Yeah, former West. Wait, Tom. Wait. All right. Not long now till kickoff. Teams are out.
1 minute.
They're shaking hands. We have 1 minute. We're doing the take a minute for the initiative of every FA Cup game is starting a minute late. So take a minute to think about mental health, because I think suicide is the biggest killer for men under 45 in England. So I think it's a good thing to do. Take
Definitely.
a minute for sure, and that's what they're doing at the moment. But we have a very strong lineup out
We have
today.
a very strong lineup.
Very strong. Are you surprised by how strong the lineup is?
No, I'm not surprised at all. I think that this is probably Jose's number one priority, the FA Cup this season, alongside getting up in the top 4. So
No.
we need to take this competition seriously, and Pochettino didn't really take it seriously in some of the games. I think we went out to Palace last year in round 4, so we really need to go far, get a good cup run going, and hopefully get to the final, get back to Wembley.
Well, as you can see, we're not at the game today. We're doing a watch along live here.
This is in the press box at Middlesbrough.
Exactly. Joining us
Too
today
cold
in the
outside.
studio got Slav. How you doing, Slav? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
You look upbeat. You look up for
I'm
this.
just tired.
He's really up for this,
I'm very jet lagged. I apologise,
Jet lagged.
people.
Where have you been, Slav? Let us know. You can see his tan. Come
I've
on.
been in Miami for the last 3 weeks, not watching any football, and it's been great.
It's probably been, especially the last 3
absolutely
weeks.
fantastic.
I'm sure it's been great. So we can rule you out for the racist abuse against Rudiger. Then
You
you're
can
away.
rule
We
me
can
out.
rule you out.
I was too far away.
Fantastic. And we've got George Achille over here. Welcome back to
What's
the
up?
channel, George. You all
Thank
know
you.
him. We all know and love George. How you doing?
Oh, thanks. I'm good.
You buzzing for today?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. We don't have to do the long trip at least.
Yeah,
no,
no.
no
He's made the
5-hour
long trip from
journeys.
Enfield.
Happy about
Yeah,
that.
it's not too bad. Good
half an hour
effort.
journey.
here in Potter's
Hated
Bar.
So you half an hour?
Yeah, I live in Chingford, so it's about.
I think you live in Midfield.
No, my dad does. So constitution.
Right, game's about to kick off. Is Johnny Woodgate.
Quite sunny.
You
Come
didn't
on, mate.
introduce
Ashley, we all know Ashley.
You didn't
Ashley
introduce
don't
me
go-
either.
Yeah, we don't know who you don't know.
You don't need an introduction.
Introduction. You can introduce yourself.
Hi. All right, let's do this. Come on, you
Right,
Spurs.
kick off now.
The road to Wembley starts today
And ends at the semi-final.
and ends today as well.
End in an hour and a half.
Right, come
Here
on.
we go. No FA Cup shocks, please, today. Come on.
All right, we need to just put everyone on Ashley Fletcher.
Right,
He's
here we
gonna
Yeah, see,
be,
it is Dice.
Yeah, former West Ham player Ashley
So we're
Fletcher.
playing three at the back.
Yeah, we're playing 3 at the back.
Yeah, three at the back.
Looks like
Okay,
it.
with
Clive
way
Allen.
fullbacks, Sessignon fullbacks.
Yeah, Sessignon Oreo wing back.
All right, just no early goal conceded and
So what, do you reckon it's like a middle 3 then of Dele, Ericsson, and Winks?
Dele,
And then
Ericsson,
and then
Wings,
and then
Robert,
like
Lucas, and Son up
Son.
front. See, that's how we did it under Pochettino.
Oh,
Oh
good
God,
start,
here come
boys.
Middlesbrough.
Yeah,
Oh
that's-
no. Oh, I could block Ryan. But I feel like that kind of formation or that kind of setup worked better under Pochettino, but under how he likes to play, because he likes that high pressing system, and he likes to have fast forwards closing down the defenders. I'm not sure how it would work under Mourinho, who clearly likes a few more long balls and
Yeah,
a
a
bit
few
more
more long
direct.
balls.
Oh, good
Sim, can
defending.
you get rid of that bar at the bottom of the screen?
No, unfortunately not. I can't get rid of it.
I can tell you it's still 0-0.
You can see it. You can see past the fade. It's a minute in. Still 0-0.
You know how Slav likes to be particular about everything.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, I've got terrible eyesight.
Me too.
Guys,
Don't worry, if there's a
they're all
goal,
over
I'll
us.
let you
They're all
know.
over us.
Cheers,
I'm in trouble.
Have I got my notifications on? Don't worry.
thanks. You actually.
No.
What do you reckon about these rumours about Willian coming to Spurs?
Oh man, I couldn't.
I just laughed to be honest with you.
To be honest, I kind of just want to give him a contract and just like pull it in the last.
Did you see that brilliant tweet? He was like, get him along, do the medical, do everything. As soon as he's about to sign, just rip it up in front of him and
Yeah,
tell him
yes.
to go.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
so
promise him like 300 grand a week or something, and then just like tell him to f off.
Oh, sorry.
Literally, I wouldn't want that deal to go.
Your papers
through.
must be the other side of London. My bad.
Yeah, have his best years at Chelsea, then we get him all washed up.
It's like
Send him to
waiting
QPR.
for the
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like these newspapers are just like they're determined to get Mourinho to sign some of his old players. I've been constantly linked with Matic and Fellaini and all these people.
Yeah, it got so much. Fellaini actually had to come out and be like, you know what,
No,
I'm not joining.
I'm not joining Tottenham.
Did you see that
Thank God he's
Matic commented under like an Instagram post about
No.
it? It
Did
was
he?
like,
Matic?
Yeah, Matic. There's, someone made a sense when Mourinho joined. They were like, "Oh, inevitable Matic to Spurs in January," and like just did some like laughing emojis and stuff underneath it. So
Oh, they're pressing us high.
looking forward to that on deadline day.
No, he's finished Matic. He used to be a good player, and he had his best years under Mourinho, but he's not been good for United.
George, apparently you need new jeans.
I mean, your jeans,
Oh, you
yeah.
have a
so
riff
I
there.
kind of fell over on the way here, which is yeah.
KC Link suggests to get new jeans.
I'll bear that in mind. For
It
next
does
game.
look like Lucas and Son are both central, so that's good.
I don't like the way we're linked with people like Lamar as well. I'm like, it's so unnecessary.
Yeah, it's just not a
Useless
priority, is it? Someone
No.
like Lamar. I think he's a good player, and I
Yeah,
think,
but
but I think he worked with Sacramento at Monaco. I think that could be a link.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, because he was there at Sacramento when the.
Well, that's the main reason why we want to go
for.
for that Lil DM. Is it Lil?
Yeah,
'cause-
Samara.
was it
Samara?
Nice? No,
Boubacar Samara, I think.
Yeah,
his
that's
name
the
is.
one. Yeah, because he worked with him last.
He looks great in the YouTube compilations.
Oh, yeah.
he does look fantastic.
So do I though.
There's not a bit of half and half on who to get because
True.
you obviously you want like the young players that are coming up because you want like a good team in the future, but
But we need to make it
we got
now.
major issues now,
Yeah.
which is why I still want us to sign someone like Koulibaly even though he's 28
There's
because
no
no
chance we're getting
chance.
Koulibaly. That guy will cost over 90 million, 80 million.
120 mil euros
Yeah,
is what,
God.
apparently what they were asking for.
120.
Yeah. So what's that about like 120 million?
Yeah,
pounds as
yeah,
well?
literally
Where
like
it's
now
going
with
nowadays.
Brexit, 120 million. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be about 100 mil for him, which is. But like you say that, look what Liverpool did, man. They just spent the 75 mil on Van Dijk, and that's just blessed them since.
Yeah.
Yeah,
None of them
but then,
won the Champions
but then
League,
you
won the
think
league.
they got the money from selling Coutinho. That's the truth.
True.
They did get that money. So we would have to.
We'll offload about 7 players, all for 10 million each.
Yeah, but you say they got the money for Coutinho, but they still went out after. Oh no,
No,
Oh.
penalty, but is there VAR? Is there VAR in this game?
I think so.
Yeah, I think
We're
there
getting
is.
battered here.
So
Yeah, I tell
basically,
you what, Borough have started. Go on.
the play has all been in our half. Aurier's just handballed it in the box or just
Might
outside
have
the
been
box.
just outside. Yeah, it was outside.
Oh, come off it. It's not a handball.
But Sissoko's was less than that.
Yeah, I know.
It's almost raised.
Listen, we're still bitter about Sissoko's handball. Right? I'm still bitter about it. It
we'll
wasn't a
let that
penalty. We're never going to let it go until we get to another Champions League final. Never going to let that down.
Until we win the bloody thing.
But
We might be on this couch in 70 years' time.
yeah, right.
Make that
Come,
fun.
Paolo.
God, we really haven't started well.
No. Can't seem to get out of half.
Maybe you're
Another
right,
corner.
George.
Well,
Maybe it's the position.
Well, Borough seem in form,
Yeah.
aren't they? Got some confidence.
See what happens. Some
Where's that water?
Water.
seems
Possible
quite
water?
defensive at the
I've got a
moment.
copy of it, Johnson.
Matthew Hayes says
Yeah,
this
go
is
on.
embarrassing so far, very one-sided. It's true,
Would
Matthew.
it?
It's true.
The thing is, this back five that we seem to be doing, or back three, I guess it depends on how you set up, because if it is a three and then you've got Aurier and Sessegnon pushing up, it could be quite attacking, because then they could become wingers. But at the moment, it looks like we're going very defensive, and it's like almost looking like
I see
a bloody
copy,
flat
yeah.
back five.
Does anyone
Here
want some
we go.
chocolate?
Oh,
I'm alright, thanks.
Oh no. No.
I might need it.
We are actually getting battered.
Can we get a hold of the bloody ball, please?
Oh my.
Oh my God.
What's Ericsson doing over there?
No.
Oh
All Middlesbrough at the moment.
It's 1-0 to Middlesbrough.
We'll
What?
see.
Oh,
No,
wow.
would,
Who
you,
do they?
mate, they fake out all the time. We've not been their live stream before.
No.
Can we not look at the thingies?
Can't not look at the comments.
Why?
We can not read them out.
Yeah.
We can turn them off.
I won't read it out. Could be fake.
Di's going to
Probably
pass
is
it in the
fake. Knowing YouTube.
No, look, it's actually going to ruin it. What's the point?
Ben will need the loo now.
Ben
Why?
not
Because
using-
I need.
Yeah, a
it's
few
true.
chocolates.
It's true.
It's true.
Don't
This
eat
guy saw you at
Someone
Southampton, I think.
Just called
Don't eat. You sound
Like a
like a
leaky
pig.
tap he was.
You're just jealous you don't have the chocolate.
Oh, what, is the eating coming through on
It's
the
from the
mic?
bottle, that's why I came to you.
All we can hear is your saliva. Yeah, you want.
Oh, go on, do it.
Oh, go on, Sonny boy.
We haven't scored, or someone would have commented. Oh, it's
Alright,
frozen.
Slav, just chill.
Exactly. Just relax.
Let's just take a
It's
chill pill.
frozen. It
It's not frozen. It's a perfect
Always,
stream.
always worrying about something, Slav.
Go on, Sonny. It's good to have him back.
So happy he's back.
Come on. Have a shot.
That goal he scored against them last time.
Oh, God! Oh, Ericsson with a shot from the edge of the box. Parried by the keeper.
Of course he gives that foul.
No one following up.
Eric Dyer.
And Dyer with a classic Eric
Looks
Dyer foul.
angry. Looks angry.
When he's Sonny.
At least we had a final. We had a bit of
Not
possession
surprised he's
and then
angry.
actually made something. That was a nice bit of play.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit.
Easy for the keeper. I wonder how it's going to work though with Son up front.
Kane's out for the season.
Yeah, so well, I don't know about the season, but he's out for a while. Looks like.
Oh, you know,
Matt,
Sissoko.
Surely we have to go for a striker.
Oh yeah, where's
Even-
Sissoko? I didn't think of it. He's out for 3
I know
weeks.
someone that knows Delhi, and they said that Sissoko's done his MCL.
Brilliant.
What?
Sissoko's done his MCL.
Cruciate
Matt
ligament.
Hayes, yeah, he's a
MCL.
What's
YouTuber.
MCL?
Like the not so bad one.
They're not.
Nice
So what does
guy.
that mean?
A few
It's nice
weeks
to know.
minimum.
So why haven't they told us? Why are they keeping it a secret?
I don't know.
You heard it here first. Apparently Sissoko's out. Is this an exclusive? Is this a Slav exclusive?
And then Dombele's torn his groin.
No, is he
Yeah.
actually?
Yeah,
And how long is he going to be out for?
I don't know.
That's got to be about a month at least. Surely.
Dombele torn groin, Sissoko MCL, and Kane grade 3 hamstring.
Grade 3. That
Yeah.
sounds bad.
Well, yeah, grade 1 is a few weeks. And
They're saying March. He'll be back in March for the second leg against Leipzig.
Look at that.
Yeah, well, last time they said something like that, it would end up being like 2 months after.
How much
Yeah,
water
true.
are they doing?
Can't trust our physios.
And then we end up rushing him back every time.
Yeah.
And he looks.
medical department in the league.
Oh my
But this is why we need
goodness,
to, like, so this month then we have to get a centre mid and a striker. Even if it's just on loan.
And we
from
need a
somewhere.
defender. We have
I'll
no
be honest,
defender.
yeah.
I get Paco Alcacer.
Oh, yeah, that would be a quality one.
What
to
about
do, I think.
Dzeko?
Look at this.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know, I haven't seen him recently. I don't know what he's been.
Why did we get rid of Lorente?
Oh, you tell me. I've been asking that
We're
since.
going to come back to this, Slav, by the way. We're going to see if your information is accurate.
Alright, we're able.
Then you could be the IT. Oh, go on,
Wait,
Sonny!
go on, Sonny!
Oh,
he's not-
nearly.
I was not
Nearly.
stopping
Look at that.
Nah.
Hambo!
Alright, Spurs pin.
Oh, Cess, man.
Having
It's
some
better,
attacks
it's
now.
better.
Son nearly running in behind.
Oh, no.
Come on, Jan. Well
Well
done, Jan.
played.
That geezer just pulled up.
Come on, Spurs.
So Matt Hayes is. I just made him a moderator of the chat. He's going to remove all the fake news, fake scoreline
Oh, is he?
things.
All right.
Wait, who said that?
Thank you, Matthew Hayes.
How's he going to do that?
I don't know. Just let him do his
magic
thing.
of
Let him do his
YouTube,
thing. Let him do his thing.
I've just made him a moderator of the
Oh.
chat.
All right. Come on. I want to see some. Surely in today, so Session up against a championship side. I want to see some confidence from him today. I want to see him taking people on or getting in behind. Haven't seen
It's
enough
good
of that
pass,
at all. Oh, nice.
Come on, Spurs.
Is that Aurier go for?
Yeah,
Come on.
Aurier just sometimes just does these crazy.
And it just
Oh,
bombs.
fuck's
He did it against Southampton as well.
Yeah, he just
all
goes
of a
ends up
sudden
in
appeared up
random
by the
positions.
goal. I was like, oh,
You
Yeah.
know what? If that falls to a Middlesbrough player, we are screwed.
Yeah.
Aurier.
It's January, which is impossible to sign people anyway, and we need to sign
Brand-
about 7 players.
Brandon
We
said
need-
Simeon is the GOAT, but he said Simeone.
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 Diego Simeone is the guy. We do
We
the
need
next.
2 full-backs, a centre-back, a centre mid, a defensive midfielder, a striker, maybe a winger.
A centre mid and a defensive
And I think we
midfielder.
need- and I think we need a cam.
And a goalkeeper, and Bale.
Yeah, we need a goalkeeper.
Wait, so we need a defensive midfielder and a centre midfielder. Need both. Well, you don't. You
I think
think
defensive
Bale
mid's
is
Kelly
one.
made that
I
wrong.
think
No,
defensive
I
mid's more
think-
important than centre mid.
The rest of them are done.
I think
There's
DCM is the most
Sissoko,
important
wingers.
position we need.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Maybe right.
We've missed that strength
Who?
in midfield ever since. Well, one
No, it's
Dembele
true.
left, and
I
2 like when Dyer
We-
and Wanyama had their injuries. So
Is it true that we haven't kept an away clean sheet since Musa
Yes, it's-
Dembele
yeah, since he left.
That's what
Yeah.
George said.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying earlier.
sorry.
Absolutely
Yeah.
true. I think, and I said off Southampton game, I think that's a big part of why we're just not as good defensively anymore because we don't have that protection in the centre.
And the thing is, like every player everyone spoke to, they all said Dembele was the best by a mile in this team.
Yeah.
Even when like Kane was at his
Yeah.
peak and all that, they all said Dembele was the best. Couldn't get
And
the ball off
he
him.
was, yeah, but
You
he
could
was,
see that he controlled the pitch, like controlled the ball every single time.
yeah, and he because he was so strong and he was so good at retaining the ball, it made it so much harder for the opposition.
Tim,
Wow.
they want you to give a quick Shamar, so we have our Shem on our side.
Shema Israel.
It's a great ball. Come on.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh, it's corner. It's
Close
corner.
on, close
I
on.
thought you meant to cover your eyes when you do that thing.
Right.
Who was that?
Come on.
Tottenham that did that ball. That's a great switch though.
Spurs.
Stop moaning. Dembele left to win trophies.
Yeah.
What, in China? I think we should make a team of Dembele's.
Spurs Central lasted shorter than Ndombele on the
Might as well
pitch.
we should get the striker and the
What
winger.
happened to it?
Huh?
They shut it down already?
They shut it down after 3 hours.
Why?
Yeah, I saw
We'll
that.
get into how you.
The guy doing the stream is definitely a sexy mofo.
100%.
Oh, Wingsy.
Oh,
No comment.
yeah. Oh, you didn't know about this? Or we can talk about it, I guess.
I saw it this morning. It was
What's that?
Spurs Central.
Oh yeah, Spurs
TV.
Central.
Right.
Actually, it's something I want to get your opinion on, George,
Go
because
on.
there's clearly fan channels at the moment. There's something happening.
Yeah,
It's not just Spurs. Obviously, the whole Spurs Central thing yesterday.
Yeah.
They set up a fan channel, and because of all the Twitter abuse they were getting, then within 3 hours they shut it down on Twitter and YouTube. There's no channel there anymore. There was the Arsenal Fan TV incident that happened a few weeks ago, where there was chanting from the fans, a backlash against Arsenal Fan TV, get out of our club. And then yesterday as well, United
saw the
Stand
United Stand
cameraman got headbutted. Do you think there's like a backlash at the moment against fans? Is it something at the moment, or is it just like a minority? Do you think it's like something happening, brewing on?
Well, the problem is, I think it is a minority, but they're always going to be the loudest. Like you're more likely, like people are more likely to leave negative comments than they are a positive one. Do you know what I mean? So you're always going to see the bad stuff more.
yeah, but it seems like they're getting confronted now more.
I think that AFTV one was the one that kind of like is starting to like kick it all off because it was such a massive backlash by their own fans, and because the video kind of went viral. I feel like every other fan base is kind of worried that that's going to happen to theirs, so they were kind of just like, I don't know, protecting themselves, so to speak, which is a bit.
But I think we've heard stuff
It's a bit ignorant. I don't
on
know.
social media and at games against fan channels for a while at Spurs.
Yeah,
But on a bigger scale.
yeah. I
it
think it's
hasn't happened
just been. I think it's like peaking at the moment. I think there's like a lot of things that are happening where people are just getting. To be honest with you, I think it's all the teams that are just performing so badly compared to what they should be.
Yeah.
And I think fans are just getting really pissed off and then just taking it out on the easiest target, so to speak. because they can't do anything about the club, so they just attack our own fans. Right? I mean,
but when it's getting to the stage like
if we won the Champions League,
headbutted,
or if we were doing well in the league or something like that, there would be no issues. I guarantee you that now. These things only pop up when we either lose or something negative's happening.
Do you think that it was in terms of the whole Spurs Central thing? People are saying because that they were sceptical about it because they set it up in a time when we're doing badly, as in all of a sudden results have started to turn. And then they've decided to set it up at that time. Do you think that's anything an issue at all? Or do you think?
I think it was just coincidental, to be honest with you. I mean, we all know the two guys that like.
Yeah, of course, 100%. They're great guys.
They're not doing it because look, we're all of a sudden losing. Let's get this fan channel. So they probably had it in a pipeline for ages.
Yeah.
Like, okay, let's.
And then they just
happened. They've set it up now because that's it's the new year. They're like, okay, let's get it going, and we've just happened to be playing badly the past 3 games.
Do you think Arsenal Fan TV have kind of ruined fan channels for like all the reputation of fan channels? Because you've got Redmen TV, who also have a big following, largely positive content. I think they don't get
work
much
with them as well.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure Liverpool actually have.
They do because Klopp gets interviews with them and then players do. So there are examples of fan channels which aren't all just people viewing it because they want to laugh at opposition fans and toxic or whatever people attribute to fan channels. Yeah. But do you think because our biggest rivals have that fan channel, it's kind of ruining it in a way?
I think it's making it harder for us because, like you said, since they're our biggest rivals, they don't want.
Three.
Sorry, I'm just seeing.
Go on, 1 minute.
Yeah, ball in the box.
I said hit it.
Great ball to Ori.
Great ball to Ori.
That's the problem. Look how many touches our players take.
But when you think about it, Sim, what's the main comment people say to us when they negative people when they come up to us? What do they say?
We don't want to be like Arsenal.
Yeah, that's the only thing they say.
Yeah. The thing is that those kind of people that don't actually watch anything that you do or what we do, whatever, they literally they see Arsenal Fan TV is going viral for some sort of negative reason, and they just assume that everyone else is exactly the same. And they're like, we don't want to be like our rivals.
And they assume that's the only way you can be popular, being toxic and being negative against your own club.
The thing is, even then, like, as much obviously as Arsenal, I hate them, but look at their recent videos when they've won, like United and whatever, they've had all their videos on the trending tab.
Yeah,
they're getting hundreds, nearly a million views on positive videos. And it's like, but they won't highlight that. They'll only highlight when they lose to Bournemouth or something like that. Like, do you know what I mean? Which is
true.
Which is annoying.
But on the counter to that, I would say that I think that Arsenal Fan TV kind of built their following on negativity, and now they're at a stage where they're so big that anything they do now will get views.
They only built their thing on negativity because the whole thing was negative at Arsenal, you know?
Yeah. Correct.
How can they be positive when things are so bad at their club?
They're bad now. They weren't that bad when they compared to now when they were complaining before. It doesn't seem so bad.
Yeah, but when they started complaining, that was bad compared to where they were a few years before that.
Correct.
The thing is, then they were doing it before they got terrible anyway. It's only got big because other fans started to see that.
Yeah.
See them how funny it was, I don't know, to laugh at them if they lost or whatever, and see them complain. But I think it's because they were the first club, big club, to have a proper meltdown.
Yeah.
In terms of being at the top 4, doing well, and then dropping off. So I think they were just unlucky to be the first ones, so that's why they blew up. If it happened to us first, we probably would be in that situation. Do you know what I mean? It was just because they were the first ones to go viral because they were the first ones to start playing badly. So it's just completely coincidental. If they weren't playing bad, it wouldn't have happened. Do you know what I mean? You've got to take a bit of perspective with this kind of thing.
This is appalling.
But then you've got the United cameraman at United stand getting headbutted though.
That is ridiculous. He's not even the one that's giving opinions on the camera either.
And you got
they were wearing masks as well. They were hiding their faces.
So do you think they're emboldened to kind of do? Fans are getting more emboldened to kind of act on how they feel.
What do you mean?
In terms of they feel like all of a sudden fans feel like if no one's going to stop them, they have to stop them if they don't like it, kind of thing. And they're all of a sudden emboldened to actually act on because there's one thing sending abuse on social media, which is by the by. It's nearly going through, which is by the by. But then all of a sudden, it's actually result to violence and result to action at the ground when you see them. That's a different thing. And we're seeing it. Well, that's my point. Is we're seeing that more and more all of a sudden recently. Is that something you'd worry about? I know even you posted something on social media, didn't you, not so long ago?
Confronted at the Norwich game. which is actually the 3 times at that game, 2 inside the stadium and one
What happened?
Really,
after.
3 times?
Three
Yeah.
times?
The first 2 weren't like, it wasn't anything major. It was just more like
Yeah.
they were coming up to me saying F's him, whatever. But the third one outside the ground, the guy actually like proper stepped up to me, and like, luckily I was with my cousin there. If I was by myself, then it would have been like, it would have been
It's just,
like 30.
and then even my brother got confronted a few times, especially in Madrid. So it's not like we're immune to it. We're not immune to it. No one's immune to it if you're online, I think.
But it's like, if you don't like it, just don't watch it. That's just what I don't know.
I don't get.
Because at the end of the day, like, we're not the reason why Spurs are playing badly. We're not on
Obviously
the pitch.
not.
Do you know what I mean?
We're just Spurs fans who like talk, like giving our opinion on.
Like, how
camera and
different would it
talking
be?
about it.
How different would it be if you're like, as all these fans are?
Oh! Nearly an
that
own
was
goal. Nearly an own goal by Paddy McNair. Great ball in by Ericsson.
But yeah, as I was saying, like, all these fans that are sending abuse, that I guarantee you, every single one of them are down the pub talking to their mates, saying the exact same things, if not worse things, about players. I've heard people say disgusting things about some of our players, but just because it's not online for people around, like, for fans to see, all of a sudden it's a bad thing.
Yeah, but
I mean, they would still
That's
spread the negativity around the friends and the rest of the fan base.
See in real life and do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, most of the time it's all fine.
Yeah, the majority of people on Twitter are just keyboard warriors. You know what I mean?
So it's just a very toxic platform. I think it's just, and we've
Yeah,
seen
it's
by the election how totally inaccurate,
Yeah.
how it doesn't represent the population it is.
Of course.
Any particular reason why this keeps freezing?
Twitter made it seem like there was going to be a landslide victory for Labour, and then they got
Yeah,
demolishing
exactly.
it. So you can't really
Get
take
the
Twitter for
stream
that.
back up.
Oh, one sec.
Cheers, Sim.
Oh,
Sim, move! What?
oh, is it?
What's
No,
going on?
sorry. Not offside. I think it's just foul or something.
What, did you push him in the back or something? Where's the replay? Oh,
No, handball. Wow, big handball by
Damn.
Laura.
Fair enough.
But I don't know. It's I find it very interesting. Just these where it's going with fans. Like if there's a backlash uprising, or if it's just like a momentary thing. I don't really know. But it's just. It's like worrying when you see stuff like United standing like getting headbutted. It's like, and like no one's really talking about it. No one. It's like nothing. I don't know if the club are getting involved or anything. It's like, or the police, but
Because realistically, any sort of violence outside the
Because
no
this
matter
is
who it's
we're-
at, there should be some
yeah,
sort
because
of
we're in 2020. This is
action for
your
it.
life. They have to just accept that this is how people like to consume their football. This is how we like to see.
this is the problem I'm seeing as well. Like, I feel like those people that are like so totally against it or will resort to that type of violence are just, they don't really understand the space, or they're kind of just more like stuck in their ways and not really
Yeah.
accepting that this is kind of how.
But they're
media's
not even
evolving
open to a
into.
conversation, these people. You
No,
know? Most
they-
of them
they
are
lit-
drunk or on some substances. They'll come up to you with foam coming out from the mouth. And all they say to you is like, F you, F this, and
Get out
that's
of our
it.
club. You're the problem, and then
Exactly,
I'm like, well,
you're the
look at you right
But then
now.
if you want to open dialogue,
Happened,
actually have conversation
Remember
with
the
these
Arsenal game?
people.
Is that what it was? I don't
Yeah,
remember
when
the
that
game,
guy came over to Ben at the Arsenal game.
And to be honest with you, I would
Is that what you're
gladly,
thinking
if
of?
they were like, I would gladly
That's what
sit
I
down
was
with
just
Yeah,
anyone
foam coming out.
Yeah,
of
of
that
course.
is like, and
I just remember.
Oh, Cassidy got the save.
oh, gets it out the box.
Oh, another. Oh, God, Mal scramble. Jesus, that was like a triple save there by Paolo.
Oh, well played, Paolo.
And Ryan
Oh,
gets
God.
on. Wow, Spurs nearly going 1-0 down.
Bloody
The thing is,
hell.
that if that was a team of any sort of like attacking quality, I'm talking if this was like a top Premier League side,
Women
that would have
are
easily have been a
losing.
goal.
Or any Premier League
Yeah.
side, yeah.
Wow, got away with that
Spurs
one.
scored.
Good saves.
Women's.
Spurs women's are 1-0 up.
No, they're 2-1 down.
Oh.
2-1 down.
Damn.
It would have been offside, but no, it wouldn't have
How
been.
are we not defending
Oh,
that? Who's
good
that?
save
Who's
by
supposed to
Paolo.
be at the back? Is that Delhi?
Oh, Paolo
Yeah, it
there
was.
kept us in the game. Did bad defending again from this free kick.
Yeah, look, no one's mocking whatsoever.
Oh,
Oh
shocking.
my god.
Oh,
Wow.
1, 2, 3.
You stop.
Oh, is that Toby?
Toby on the last
Toby
one,
on the
so-
line there.
Louis Beneventi says 200 likes and Lav has to go topless.
Yeah, I'm in, yeah.
Only if he goes live and does it with me.
And one thing though that also annoys me is like, you see like people like they tweet us saying like, oh, you don't film during the game, don't film like no, if you put your phone away and things like that. And then I go on their Twitter bio just to see who they are, and like they have like clips of like Spurs fans singing the same like, oh, look at this atmosphere, it's amazing. It's like, well, someone has to record that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so enjoy it. Like I don't understand. Either you're for recording during the game or you're not. Like if you're like sharing videos around saying, look how great this is, look, all these Spurs fans cheering during the game, like they don't come from nowhere.
You know
so the argument falls down if you're like complaining about someone recording during the game, then you're liking other people's videos because you enjoy that kind of content. So it makes no sense to me.
Yeah, but these people that talk out about football fan content like that, like I said before, they literally have no argument. They're just so set in their ways. They just say one thing: "Oh, fuck off! You're not part of the club. Or we don't want you in the club." They don't actually have a reason why they don't want us.
This is the thing. Like this is what I was trying to say before.
Oh, good header away by Lucas.
Lucas heading every single. I would gladly sit down and have a debate with anyone that is like anti-vlogger or just
they
whatever.
won't have a debate with you.
But they would just shout in your face.
They just want to tell
they
you
would say the same thing and they won't even like listen to any sort of.
You saw that thing with Flex, yeah? Flex was trying to have a nice conversation with him.
I give fair credit to him. He did so well to be so calm and came across brilliantly, and the other guy was just
tells him to F off. Yeah, it makes no sense.
At that point, it's just abuse.
Yeah.
I like the get out of our club. Who's our?
Yeah, innit?
Yours? Does this belong to you?
I didn't know you had a giant stake in the club.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sorry, Mr. Shareholder.
Can you get some signings while you're at it then?
Yeah, exactly.
Get out of our club.
I hate that mentality of like people think they own something. Like you chose to support this club. Like it's not.
It ain't a choice. It ain't a choice.
Well, actually, well, you can choose not to follow football instead. That's
true.
Alright, so we're 25 minutes gone.
Yeah.
How do you think this game's going so far? We've come back into it a little bit.
Yeah, I think when we go forward, we look a bit more dangerous, but they look like they have a goal in them for sure. We have mistakes at the back.
That's a Toby Ping.
Nearly
corner ball.
Corner Spurs.
If only it was Dele on the end of it.
I think we're looking quite fairly fluid when we go forward.
Ben, get out my studio.
Who says that?
Louis.
The studio you built.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is Louis watching this?
I don't know, because
He'd rather watch us than
he
Chelsea.
doesn't watch Chelsea anymore.
Who would?
Okay, corner Spurs, come on.
Be the first man.
Nope.
Safe.
Oh, it's actually just ridiculous.
Hit that.
Go on,
Hit
Cess.
that.
Go on, Cess.
Oh,
Hit
Go on,
that.
Cess.
I had pictures of Danny Rose against Arsenal. I really wanted that to be it.
Where's that cup of water gone?
Why me? Because it's Michael Porter.
Can I have some?
Oh, he's got to do better than that. That is just shocking.
You can keep it.
Right, okay, I'm not being funny. Eriksen's a professional footballer, right?
Yeah.
How can he not, after what, it's been like 2 years now, how can he not lift the ball?
He's not the only one in the league in football. I think any
Apparently,
Well,
it's actually a Premier League problem as opposed to an Eriksen problem.
But I don't get it. Like,
Players
I
are
mean,
struggling to beat the first man.
And I don't
I'm not good
understand
at I'm not
The
good at
ball's
football
really
at all,
heavy or
but I can put that into the penalty spot every single time. I don't understand how professionals.
Because I
can't
was
do that.
talking to my
I
mate.
test this next time we're at training.
We'll do it. I guarantee you, I can do it every single time.
I was talking to my friend who supports
We'll
Chelsea. And
see.
he
We'll
said,
see.
he said
Follow him on
Willian.
Instagram to find out.
He said Willian as well has the same problem. He can't beat the first man at corners.
Doesn't make any sense, to be honest with you.
When these players who are getting paid hundreds of thousands a week to play football, they can't beat the
George, I
first
say
man
we
at
do
corners.
we do a YouTube video of all these challenges, beating the first man, beating the man over a wall as well.
All right, we'll
So
do
we
it.
try it.
We'll do it. I'll bang a free kick in. We'll see.
All right,
Spurs
all
sign me up. January window. Yeah? Bring me on just to take free kicks in corners.
All right.
We'll do that in the NFL. We'll swap out every time. Every time there's a different play.
Here comes Spurs.
Because I can't do the football part of it.
Lang over the top.
I bet you take a quarter of Eriksen's wages.
I would take the 16
Isn't there-
Eriksen's wages.
Oh, well done, Serge. He's won the ball.
Come on.
Get a ball in. Another corner to Spurs.
Isn't this Eriksen's last game? He's going to Inter, isn't he?
That's what I was saying before. Why would we play him if he's literally in negotiations with another team?
Running out of players, really.
We got Lo Celso on the bench. Why wouldn't we play him?
He's good.
Huh? Yeah, but
Tries too hard.
so we bet him in. Give him the game time.
The thing is, I've seen enough. Well, I say enough of him. I've seen enough of him to like give him more time, if that makes sense. Like I don't want him. He looks good when he comes on, But he doesn't have enough
Well,
game
look,
time to...
we might as well sign him because if we're going to have to end up spending more money in the summer if we make top 4.
Yeah.
So
Just
might as well.
sort that out, because they need the funds as well, don't they?
Yeah, but apparently Betis need it. Apparently they're desperate for it as well. So I don't know. Look,
I can't believe they got Fekir for like 19 million.
Yeah,
Look,
fantastic. What a
that's probably the
signing.
best bit of business last summer.
Yeah, I know.
So under the
Another
radar.
player with injury problems, but I was
Because weren't Liverpool about to spend like 80 million on him or something? And then,
Oh, that's a good corner. Oh. They were. They had I think he failed a medical there, didn't he? I think that was the issue.
Yeah, the reason why he went so cheap is I think he's got some issues with fitness and stuff.
how do we not spot that?
Oh my
the
god,
hell is
what
going
are
on
you
there?
doing, Gaza?
How did we not spot that with Dombele then?
Just did a
Oh,
flick
maybe
over his
didn't
head.
Hmm?
I thought
Oh.
Arsenal did.
It's typical
I
spot.
thought that was a joke.
But we all know what our physios are like anyway, so I'm not surprised. Like, yeah, he's fully fit. He can play 90 minutes every day.
Why does Harry Kane
Just
break
buy
down at the same
someone.
time every year?
Because he wants to go see the Super Bowl.
'Cause he's tired.
Every year around the Super Bowl, he gets injured.
It's like when Neymar and his sister's birthday.
Yeah. Always gets injured his sister's birthday.
No, to be fair, like, on a serious though, it
But who's
is the
got
period
to
where we do have games
Huh?
what, like 3 times a week.
It's got
It
no
seems
support.
like, and
Yeah.
because we heavily
It's
rely on
not
him.
even
We don't have any other
halfway, it's halfway
strikers.
through a season.
All expectations.
I remember back in the day when we had like Keane, Defoe, and Berbatov, like all
Oh,
3 at the
4
same
strikers.
time, and then
Good times.
Those are the days.
Those were the
Good
days.
as you can.
I'll take them all back right now.
What, when we swapped Fraser Campbell for Dimitar
Yeah,
Berbatov?
when we sold Berbatov, we sold Berbatov for 30 million and replaced him with
Fraser
Fraser
Campbell.
Campbell.
Yes.
On
On
loan.
loan. On loan. One of the worst.
That's a great
He's gone,
ball.
Lucas. He's in the box.
We beat Liverpool. Oh!
Oh, he's actually done really well. That's
He's done very well. Ericsson.
Bang it. He's not got left foot though,
Oh,
is he?
he was going wide. Just couldn't get a shot off.
Fraser Campbell scored a double against Liverpool in the FA Cup once.
Spurs started to
Carling
dominate. Yeah, in the league.
Carling Cup.
Carling Cup. Yeah.
4-2.
Pair of awful goals.
Carling Cup, the good old days.
This is
Under
genuinely
Harry.
horrendous.
So this is what like
Defoe, Crouchy, powerful.
when fans say that like we need to drop Kane or like get rid of like those ridiculous fans are saying we need to get rid of
We
Kane
look
or
better
whatever,
without
like,
Kane or
sell on him,
something.
like just look at this team now. I'm looking at the like as great as like obviously Sonny is and whatnot. When we're going forward, I can't see anyone that we can just pass into and you just know that he's going to have a good touch, hold the ball up well, and bang it.
Well, I think under Poch that was a bit
Look
different
at
because I
look
think
at someone that can do that.
Oh, here comes Borough.
Would you want me up there?
Imperial
Went out for a
Wolves'
goal kick.
finest.
I think Spurs are starting
That's
to
us.
control the game a bit more now. Half an hour in.
I told you they'll tire out.
Yeah, they'll tire. They'll tire. I always used to say that when we had Poch.
It's nice that Louis decided to watch us instead of Chelsea.
We used to outrun
Tell you,
teams
Louis
for
doesn't
fun.
watch Chelsea anymore.
Are
That's
Chelsea
what I'm
actually
saying.
playing now?
Huh?
Are Chelsea actually
Yeah,
playing?
they're 1-0
They're winning.
Maybe he's got 2 screens up.
Matthew Hayes says, what do you guys think of Paco Alcacer? Apparently would only cost 850k for
I'll
a
take
loan deal.
that.
Oh, he's a
I'll take-
decent. He's a decent player, man. I'll definitely take
Poacher.
him.
Yeah, he gives a very good goals to game ratio, doesn't he?
But realistically, while Kane's out, we need a
Another
striker
player's
for the
injured.
rest of the season at
Who's
least.
that?
So
Huh?
whether we sign someone or get
You're
them
not
on
the
loan,
first
it needs
person
to
to
be
say
done.
that. But he's one of those players though who doesn't always stay fit. But I think he would be a
So
good
he'll
substitute.
fit in well then. won't he?
Our physios would love him.
I think he would be a good substitute for Harry Kane.
Maybe they just get paid on like per person they fix.
Yeah.
But I
They've got
generally
to make up injuries just so they can get more commission.
I think-
Oh, he's fine.
I generally think we miss Llorente though.
2-0
Massively.
Chelsea.
I think we do.
It was a good player to have because it was
What?
if something wasn't
Chelsea.
going right, you know you could have a player you could just lump up to.
He was
like,
effective.
especially under Mourinho as well when he seems to love these
100%.
long balls. I think Llorente would be the perfect player to have.
That's why
Slight
I'm
issue.
saying.
Llorente didn't want to win a header.
What do you mean? Llorente was class in the air.
Llorente did loads of
Class.
flick-ons
For his
us in
man,
the
for a
last
man
few
of his
minutes.
size. didn't
Come
win
on,
enough.
Llorente was brilliant for us last
Yeah, I
season.
thought he was great. I really do.
Got us through against Man
Exactly.
City. Yeah, so-
Hip, arm, shoulder, whatever you
Whatever
want
it
to
is.
Oh, buddy,
I always
Cruyff
get so
turn.
worried.
Oh, he's just about to get away with that one.
Maybe we should take Soldado back. He's at Granada.
Soldado.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, Janssen just won.
Yeah, Janssen
just won the
won a
league.
trophy.
Exactly. Even Janssen's leaving us to win trophies.
Oh, don't. It's going to be memed so much.
We need a DM. I'm pretty sure Zakora still plays.
He's a good advocate of kicking racism out of football. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice one,
It's a
Sonny.
good little move. Where's he going
Come on,
Where
Lucas.
are you
Do
going?
something. Do something. Go on, go on.
Dele.
Square it.
Zip.
Oh!
Dele
So
put the
close.
flick it,
Always
man.
close. Very close to make it 1-0 Spurs.
He's
Oh,
cocked
Jan
up there.
stole it.
That's
Jan's
one.
Jan,
I'll
well
take
played.
that one, thank you.
Yeah, we're looking a lot better now.
I think after it was only a shaky like first 5, 10, 15 minutes. I think since then we've been the better side. Tottenham women losing 3-1. 27 minutes gone.
Who are they playing?
City.
City. I was away with like two huge families of City.
Oh really?
If that's anti-Northern.
There was two United families and 2 City fans, all from Manchester.
It's not anti-Northern. It's just Northern.
No, you taking the piss out of Northern accents.
City.
Oh,
where
is
is
that?
Wait, shot on target.
That is not on target.
I'm pretty sure it was, you know. Come on, Ericsson, man. It's got against the Norwich. I was so shocked on that winning.
We're going against Norwich.
Seems to be pressing quite well.
Yeah, go on. Oh, he's stolen it. Oh, Lucas nearly.
If only our players weren't
That's
pussies.
good.
That was a very good free kick.
That's one
shocked.
thing as well. I think under Pochettino, our players
here we go.
so much
Oh,
more eyes
offside.
offside. They were so
Every
much more
time, so here
aggressive.
we go.
Not there's differences. Jose coming. I think it's obviously the problem. The problem started at the beginning of the season, even when Pochettino
We're
was
pretty
there.
aggressive against
But the
Wolves.
thing is,
Yeah,
we
true.
did see that. We saw that at the beginning with Mourinho.
Oh, that is.
I mean, when we tore Burnley apart, that was like a real. The front
Yeah,
four.
but
And
I'm
against
saying-
Wolves,
so
we were
aggressive.
hacking down at Demar
Yeah.
Traore. Like,
Yeah, but our players, they used to be like a pack of wolves, as people used to say. As how they used to.
that's how we used to press like a pack.
Yeah, but we used to be so aggressive. We didn't give any
the
players
best
an
I've
inch.
seen us play was when we battered Liverpool at Wembley.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of pressing, like that
Yeah.
was like if we carried on with that, it'd be a class. I don't know if
But
they
is that
just got
sustainable
knackered or-
to carry on all season?
I don't think so. Well, unless you're Man City and can afford to have 2 first teams, it's almost impossible.
Because we were playing that really high pressing game and really intense play and aggressive, but we used to like burn out with a month to go of the season
Yeah.
or something.
I think that's what we've kind of seen recently as
Well,
well. I think
Spurs-
we started to do that at the beginning with
Maybe not
Mourinho,
move together.
Yeah.
and then obviously now we've got more games per week. It's really hard to keep that up,
Yeah.
and we've seen that we've just been
Honestly.
caught out so many times with our defence.
Yeah.
I think a big part of our defensive.
On a different. Go on, you go.
No,
first.
go.
No, because mine's completely irrelevant.
You're right. I was saying, I think a big problem with our defensive, why we're getting so exposed all the time, is because of our midfield. It's just not defensively strong enough anymore. We keep leaving our defenders exposed, and you got good players like Toby who are getting made to look like mugs every week because
the game is about full. You can't have shit fullbacks.
yeah, I think fullbacks as well is a massive part of the game, and in modern
Fullbacks
day
at the
football,
end. Like the smiley face of
and that's
Yeah.
our weak point.
there and there. You need
It's a
someone
massive
there and
weak
there to
point.
protect these two.
Because the
Yeah.
thing is, like I keep bringing it up, but it's just such a true point though. Is when we were our best is the
That's it,
16-17.
Yeah.
We had the best fullbacks in the league,
And
wing backs
Wanyama
with
and
Rose and Walker. And then the defence was so good because you couldn't even get to it because Wanyama and Dembele were in front of them.
Oh god, well played,
Well played,
Sessegnon.
And they
Well,
totally. Dembele would control the midfield, and Wanyama would just be a brick to stop anyone from getting through.
Exactly, and we would press so high
Yeah,
up, and then
Kyle Walker, who was brilliant for us. I mean, Danny
Yeah.
Rose on steroids.
Yeah.
exactly, and they were quick enough to run back in position if we lost the ball in a counter. And we
Before
were
Danny Rose discovered McDonald's.
yeah, we would press so high up the pitch,
Yeah.
and then the only chance teams used to have was breakaways.
So you look at the
And
difference.
then you have
before.
Wanyama, Dembele, Walker, and Rose just putting out fires left,
Yeah.
right, and centre.
On a different note, I sent Ben a Happy New Year text. He replied. I got a reply a few hours later. Happy birthday. I said, what?
Ben
You
reckons
are
he was
kind of
half
future.
asleep, but actually he'd been awake for about half an hour when he sent that text to you.
I was so confused. I was like, it's my birthday's not for 3 weeks. It is my birthday on Thursday, everybody. So
Thursday.
please send in. I want the attention. Send in the comments.
Say
It's
happy
like
birthday
New
to
Year.
Slav for Thursday.
Some nice
come on.
super
Yeah,
chat
you gotta
money
tell
would
them
be
Happy New
nice.
Year
What
on
are
your
you
birthday.
getting for me for my birthday?
I'm pretty. I was the first person to say happy
so,
birthday
like,
to you.
ignored.
Yeah,
They're good.
What physical gift have you got?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry. Your parents will get you
Work
enough.
together.
You don't need
What
to
do
give
you mean?
them.
We invited you on the
They
show.
know.
Is that not an honour for you?
I'm joking. They laugh at me.
Alright, we're actually not far away from half time now. 7
I
minutes.
can't believe there's 5 minutes after this first half. Nothing's happened.
I can't get comfy in this chair. My legs are too short.
If anyone wants to
Reach the
sign,
floor
if
if I
anyone
sit
wants to
back.
sign Imperial Wolf kits, please just message myself or George.
What colour are
Can't
your
wait to
kits?
see.
We don't want to talk about it. Definitely
Oh,
not red.
no.
That's all that matters.
I think you're lying.
Do you have what's your away kit colour?
I don't have one.
Oh, you don't have one.
It would be
Pink.
bright orange.
I like that.
Not bright orange.
Yeah.
I think it would be yellow.
Right,
to
go
be
on,
fair.
Ryan. Go on,
Traffic
Ryan.
Cone City.
I think it would be a Dortmund kind of
Take
kit.
him on there, Ryan. Get to the byline.
Shoot!
Oh, nice. Come on.
Oh, just have a pop, man.
Man on.
Oh, you're trying to do.
They can't
Nice,
though. There's
lost it.
players swarming them every second.
That's it. That's better. Come on. We can still keep control. Our passing's been a lot better.
Oh,
That's it, Sonny.
just have a
crack.
pop, man.
Oh,
Oh,
he
he slipped.
Go on, Cess.
I don't think it's been a horrendous first half, but it's just
No.
been.
It's been alright.
It's been a bit of nothing, really.
Sessignon should be raping this game though, because this is like his level where he's last had
Well, he
like
got
major
the-
success.
He
You know
got
what I
the
mean?
Young Player of the Year, didn't he? For
Yeah.
when he was at Fulham in the Championship.
Was it Young Player of the Year? Or was it Player of the
I
Year?
think a young player
I
of the
think it
year.
was I think he was in. I think he was
He
in
got in
both.
team of the
He was
season,
in
didn't
both.
he? He was
Yeah,
in
got
team of the
He got
season.
team of the season. I think he got the young because he was what, like 18, 17.
Yeah, didn't he got like 15 goals or something?
And he was,
didn't he?
yeah, I think he was nearly one of the top scorers.
One thing I did notice though, if you look at that's a great ball by Ericsson.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Poor touch by Denny.
Quickly, if you look at his, if you look at most of his goals he scored that season, a lot of them were like back post tap-ins, like making good runs, being in the right place at the right time.
I don't think we've seen any of that.
No, we haven't seen any of that, but it also just raises a question whether
Nil-nil
his
still.
actual quality
Yeah, cheers.
on the ball, like whether
Someone
he has
else.
like good technique and stuff.
Saying that, the technique for the finish against Bayern, I think, was quality.
Yeah,
because
true.
that was a
Nice
case
goal.
of him being in the right place at the right time,
the
because
back
it deflected
post,
through to him. No one was with him.
Mm-hmm.
He just volleyed it straight into
Yeah,
the
that was a good performance that day.
bottom corner.
Yeah.
70% possession.
Are you staying overnight in Leipzig?
Yeah.
I'm not. Sport options.
Okay.
No, because you're going to the thingy, Berlin, no?
We're going to Berlin and getting the train down. Yeah.
I'm off to Prague.
You're going to Prague.
The game's in Germany, mate.
Alright.
Why he's going Prague?
It's not far from
No,
Prague.
it's 3 hour
Oh, yeah.
drive.
Look, it's
Didn't
nice
you
to see
do a
Jan
really
so far on the
funny
pitch. He's in the
journey to
Yeah, we went to
now. Go on.
Yeah.
Ooh, the shot.
How come you did that?
It was just the well, we
Spurs
basically
really starting to dominate now.
totally cocked up on tickets. I think we were going into. Where were we going into? We were going into somewhere in Germany. We might have even got Munich direct because we did it early, but cocked up on flights and we had to book one last minute, and the cheapest was going Zurich, and it was only like a 3.5 hour drive. It's not too bad. And it's the same kind of thing for Prague.
People
Just
in the
seems so
thing want
random.
us to
I was
talk
like,
about the
why
match
is
more.
George
What about the match more? Well,
So
it's
nice
struggle
to see.
if you
Because
can
a lot of
see
people
it.
that are
day
watching us
after.
not watching the game.
It's
rather
very
than saying
honestly,
Munich.
there's
To be honest,
really
I
not
thought
very
Munich
much
was
to
Spurs are dominating possession, but
apart
we're
from
not
that,
creating
once
too many
you've done
chances.
the
Once you've
At
done
the
the market, I
Got
feel like
Session
there
on
wasn't
the
really
ball.
much else to
Oh,
see.
he's giving
Where's
it
the
away
Jewish
with
museum?
a throw.
Oh, how was that?
But
It was nice, got his bracelet.
it's we've had a few
We
openings,
can
but
commentate if you like.
But we're doing the similar kind of thing with Leipzig.
we've got a shot on Mourinho
Obviously,
now.
like, once we land
Sacramento.
in Prague, we're going
Who's that
straight to
behind
Leipzig
It's also
because I think we are
Dave.
flying the day the game's on. Stay there the night, but we're going to leave early and come back to Prague,
Oh my
and we're
God.
staying in Prague the following night. Just to, I think it's a beautiful city.
What is
Just
that?
Stay there and look around there.
I've never
Prague is really
No,
I mean,
nice.
either, but apparently it's the nuts.
No chance.
Yeah.
Come on, Ericsson. Let's find something.
just inside the borough half.
I'm not going.
You know.
Oh,
Here we
might
go.
be a quick play.
Here we go.
Gonna get
Release
the
Sonny.
time.
Release.
I
Oh,
can't
that
even
was
You're
do
just
it.
all waiting for like
Here we go.
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
that's
Too
Oh.
much. Too much.
Trying to play it around the
And we're
box,
going
was
on
cleared by the Bayern
holidays,
defence. Aurier won it back. Well done, sir.
Shit, Surge.
Well, he's done alright so far.
He's played well.
He's been
He's played
decent,
well.
and it is only
We are playing a
championship team, yeah.
You can only play what's in front of you, mate.
Yeah,
I've
but
seen how many times
Aurier-
I've said that for Aurier and then he just ruins
Oh,
it.
good ball by
great-
Serge!
Oh.
Oh, on back post.
Corner.
Nearly getting on the end of that one. It's a corner to
Is that
Spurs,
Renato
though.
Sanchez?
Defender
No, it's
did
not
enough
Renato Sanchez.
to
Looks
put
like it, doesn't
Sessignon off, I think.
See, that's what I like to see from Session.
If he didn't nudge him out of the way, he probably would have got.
Yeah.
Well, he could have been better there, I think, Sess. I think
Could
if he was,
stronger.
if he
He
was
kind of
stronger
just
there.
stopped, yeah.
Yeah, he kind of just gave up there.
Hit his chest.
Yeah,
But I
oh,
think
was it a goal kick?
that's his problem
Oh,
at
it's a goal
Spurs at the
kick,
moment.
man.
No confidence to beat his man.
That
And
is
that's his
been
like forte,
problem.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, just give him the freedom to do it.
Do you not think he has the freedom, or do you think it's just not? He's just lack of
I think
confidence?
I think while he's
He'll be
in that
happy.
left wing back position, I think it's a bit tougher because I think he's got in the back
2
of our
minutes
minds
to half
defensively
time.
we've been poor, and
Yeah.
he's got to know that he's got to track back. So I think that's why he hasn't got the confidence for it.
Mm.
Whereas if we had him outright just on the left mid, like left
Yeah.
wing, I think he would do it because he did that in the first half against Bayern, and
Yeah,
then
he did.
the second half was a bit poor.
He
But
did.
But you would think if he plays a wing back, like he would have enough assurance that if he lost the ball, you got 3 centre backs behind him, so he
Yeah,
could go a bit further
But when
forward.
the 3 centre backs have been poor and everyone
Yeah.
kind of knows it, it's a bit.
But then you go like how Marcus Alonso used to play for Chelsea. He used to be
Yeah.
like a third striker at some point.
Well, that's the situation we want to be in.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He just doesn't seem to have that just confidence to get forward and run beyond the last defender and try and run in behind. He's always playing in front of the back in front of the defence.
Maybe pause
Yeah,
it.
to be fair, you're right. Like, when he's running forward, he doesn't seem to have any sort of aggression about his,
No, he doesn't.
like, his
Yeah,
running.
Like he's going to
Maybe
be a man. I'm going to
overall.
take
It's
you
more
on.
of like he's got the ball and he's just waiting to see where the next pass is rather than trying to
Too
take someone
reactive.
on. Yeah.
Not proactive in his movement.
Is anyone going to say anything about Delhi playing really bad recently? Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, after his upturn in form, the last few games he hasn't
Here he
been
is
great.
speaking,
But
though.
here
Go on,
he's
what are you
Delhi
gonna do?
now.
I think
He's
it's only
surrounded by
really-
3
it's only
players. Oh, he's won a free
I
kick.
think it's only
surely.
really Norwich and Southampton that's been yellow carded.
Booking as well.
He's booking for
I don't even think that's a
Is he
fact.
booking Delhi?
He's booking for diving.
No.
No, he's been
Oh, okay.
foul.
I think Delhi's been poor the
Oh,
last
he's waiting for him to
3-4
stand
games.
up.
I think he's
No,
booking
he's
Delhi.
booking
He's booking
for
Delhi
diving.
for diving. That was a foul.
That was definitely a foul.
It's not
Well,
a foul,
let's
I agree. He's booted the ball. Look,
That's a foul.
that's a dive.
I don't
That's a
think
dive. I
That's
think
a
that's a
dive.
dive.
I don't think it's a dive.
I think it's a
contact.
dive.
I don't think he touched him,
I
did
think he
he?
did.
I think he was
Well,
jumping before
Just
he.
as, so we were just saying how bad Delhi's been, and he's just been booked for diving.
Delhi's just been booked for diving. Oh, Winks is down injured now.
Winks looks
He doesn't
out.
help
Not
himself
again.
sometimes with his
He's got a
reputation.
bad
of
ankle,
diving.
hasn't he?
The only thing is, because he's
now.
got the reputation
What
now.
is wrong with our
Didn't they say he would
what is
never
wrong with our
play?
medical department?
Didn't they say he'd never fully
that's
recover
That's a
from
bad on
his
the
ankle?
ankle for Winks.
Also, and I will say, I did think that one against Southampton was a penalty.
Great.
Yeah.
When he got swiped out.
I couldn't.
There
But
was
I've
there was two
I've
calls
seen that.
out.
I don't think it
But
was.
But it's
clear
twice that
penalty,
he's
mate. It's
got
a
his
clear
ankle.
penalty.
Kicked the back of his
How is it
ankle.
not a penalty?
Oh, look, it's fake.
Winks looks very badly hurt here.
Well, then Ndombele out.
Sacramento looks a bit calm
Okay,
this
now.
game.
What's that?
Go get warmed up.
Okay,
Yeah.
You
now.
warmed up, alright, sorry guys, I've got a free kick today.
Oh,
We're
look,
running
he
out
looks
of Harry.
I'm
so
in the wrong
lame.
kit.
1 minute added on.
We've run out of
Stoppages.
Harry.
We've run out of Harry's now. Winks is injured.
Well, we must have another one in the academy.
Surely, we've got to get Harry in there.
Don't know how
Should
to
get my dad on the pitch then.
Does Mini Pochettino still play?
Oh,
Well, we might need him.
kicked him in the back there.
Because the younger one went with, like, the younger one left, right?
Jose.
The older
Or
one.
was the older one? Oh, because he's the
20 seconds
The one who
to
went
he's on as the
Staff.
physio, yeah, or not
Yeah.
physio, but like
Yeah,
yeah.
one been added on.
Yeah, but we've been stopped play for the whole of the thing.
Do you think Winks will be out now then? Maybe he'll come back.
No,
We'll
I
see
think
what
I think it's more of like a
happens. Knock.
yeah.
I just worry about him because he's got
How many in
a
Liverpool
standing
have scored
injury.
against us?
A
Well,
lot.
we've got no midfielders, man.
Come on, get rid. Just before half time.
I mean, we've been okay, but it's still
Oh,
a boring
Lucas.
game, you know what I mean?
It does not look
Foul,
like
it's a
Premier
foul.
League versus Championship though,
No, it doesn't.
especially when we've got our first team pretty much.
Yeah, I think we've been alright going forward, but
Half time?
at the back, yeah, half
Yeah,
time.
looks like it. Doesn't even.
Well, there you go,
Half-time,
guys.
0-0.
That was one of the most boring first halves.
It wasn't
of
the best
season.
first half.
No.
It wasn't boring, it was just
Although
sad.
we looked,
No, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't exciting.
no,
Yeah.
we looked all fairly fluid going
It was just
forward.
50-50.
I'll be
50-50.
excited
First
for
20
them,
minutes were
but-
Ben
terrible.
Daniels,
In terms of like they were
he's off
just
for
they were just
shit.
attacking. We couldn't get out of our.
Yeah, and then we grew
After,
into
we
it.
grew into it, but then still weren't really any. There wasn't a clear chance at all in any of that. Like, I think deliveries have been a bit.
QPR 3-0 up.
Mm.
Who's that guy? Is it
Palace 0 Derby 1.
How do you pronounce his name?
Izzy,
Eze,
Izzy, or
baller.
Eze?
Yeah, he looks
Eze.
good, man.
My mate's QPR fans, he's a baller.
Apparently he's available for like 20 million.
What's his main position? Is it like
He's a like a CM.
CM?
That's a lot.
That's the kind of player we probably should go for. To be fair.
Do you want to keep this stream going for half time?
I think it's better because otherwise you'll have to.
Yeah, I think it's better to keep it going.
Yeah, we can discuss about transfers and stuff. Because I want to get you guys' opinions on who we should.
So, yeah, you guys sit on the couch and talk through. We're going to go for cigarettes and stuff.
Can't you go after the game?
Why not now?
Join me.
Huh? Because, alright, come on.
I want to get your opinions on some transfers and stuff, and who you think we should.
Alright.
Because I always like I've got my own kind of thoughts on who we should get, and then I'm always interested to see like what other people. Because obviously, like as we've seen, we've got about probably 7 positions that we need strengthening. But let's start with like your ideal,
Jacket.
like your
window.
ideal signings. Like who would you want to get this window?
I think
For example, like your Koulibaly's massive price tag, but it doesn't matter. If you if you wanted to, like, without being totally unrealistic.
Oh, you over there. Yeah, chocolate.
all right.
Yeah, without being like obviously like not like Messi or Neymar or anything like that, but your ideal window, who'd you want?
Yeah, obviously Koulibaly would be on my list. I think Koulibaly is a centre back that we desperately need someone who's commanding alongside like a Toby, who would have like that calm presence on the ball. Obviously, he would be up there with who I'd want to sign.
Mm-hmm.
I think a right back, I like that look of that guy from Nice, Atal.
Yeah, Atal's good.
Atal, I like the look of him. I think he would be on my list as well.
Seems to be linked heavily with Chelsea though, which is a bit of
Chelsea
bit of an issue.
always
Now they've got their
players.
transfer ban revoked thing. I think they're probably going to go for him.
That's a big question. If they're going to dip in the market, Chelsea, because they had a lot of success playing the young players. But
a big one is Sancho that they're being linked with, spending like 120 mil on him.
I really hope they don't get Sancho,
We'll be in
because
trouble,
he would be in big trouble if they get Sancho.
Yeah.
But I think obviously a defensive midfielder. Who would I want in defensive midfield? My ideal signing in defensive midfield.
Defensive midfield's a hard one for me, because we've been so bad. I feel like we need like a one that's already proven, like an experience, like a top quality one.
Mm-hmm.
But who is there that's
Who
that's
we can
available,
get,
that's
who's
realistically like affordable
not too
to
old.
get, that's not too old, quite experienced, and not
I wouldn't mind
arrival.
taking a punt on that Lille guy, who's 20
Yeah.
years old. Clearly, Sacramento knows him well because he was from Lille.
I'd
He's
like
a
to
big
as well.
fan of him.
He's quite a big guy in terms of. I think he's quite a tall guy as well. So he seems to be could be quite physical.
He seems to have like legs on him as well.
Yeah,
Seems to be a
yeah.
proper runner, and like that's what we need, because at the moment we're just the midfielders we got. They just can't cover the ground that the Dembele and Wanyama used to be able to. They used to be proper beasts in that centre.
I think they just complemented each other so well. The fact that Dembele was the one that would just, without a doubt, would control the ball. If you know he had it at his foot, it was glued to him. You could like bring it from the defence forward. And then Wanyama just was to stop anything from getting past the midfield to the defence. Like,
That's the thing.
That's just how they were set up, and that's perfect. And I think we could so have that with Ndombele being effectively Dembele's replacement, because we've already seen glimpses of it. Like the guy, what was that stat against? Was it Norwich or Southampton? One of the games, even though overall he played poor and he was only on for 24 minutes against Southampton, he like completed like 100% of take-ons.
Yeah.
And was. Anytime he picked up the ball, as much as it was quite entertaining to see him do like the little shimmies, he would get past every single player, and instantly there were so many chances he could have like straight passed it back to the defender that maybe Winks or Sissoko or someone might have done. But he just turned them and got forward. There
was a graph that was released. I don't know if you saw that graph. Comparing all the central midfielders in Europe's top 5 leagues, comparing how often they do take-ons during the game, and how high success rate as well. And Ndombele was literally at the top for both.
He was the top right corner, which is like the best that you could. That's the stun loads and he's completed loads.
Yeah, exactly.
And you've got like some of the best midfielders in the world, like De Bruyne, who was kind of like he was high up on.
Take-ons, I think, but not the percentage.
Yeah, but not the percentage. But I mean, he's a different player because he's more for like assists and more.
But it shows the potential this guy has when he's on the pitch.
Massive potential, and he looks, and he's entertaining to watch as well. It's not like he's like just a simple pass or something like that. He's a very entertaining player to watch. He's 23 years old or something like that. He's serious skills, and if anything, because he obviously reminds me of Dembele, but. He's far more likely to get a goal or an assist than Dembele ever was. Dembele never used to get a goal or assist, and obviously, like given how old he is, Ndombele has, in my opinion, the potential to be one of the best centre mids in the league in 2 years' time.
I agree with that.
But the massive issue right now is he doesn't seem to be able to hack in a way, physicality or pace of the games in the Premier League, because being from league like the French league. He's probably not used to playing like 20 games across. Obviously, that's an exaggeration, but like 20 games across Christmas, because we're like the only league that doesn't have a winter break for some reason.
Play 2 games in 48 hours.
Yeah, exactly. And just the way he seems to run, he doesn't seem to be capable of doing the full games. Or
I think he had
more in a row.
I think he had more time and more space in the central midfield in France. I think the Premier League is a more physical league. He's more likely to get.
A knock or like
exactly, someone kicking him in England or something like that. And and he has less time on the ball as well. But he's shown, I think, even in this short time in England, that when he's hot and when he's fit and he's playing and he's on the pitch, he can cope with it.
Definitely.
It's just. A lot of the time in second halves of games, he would drift out of the game. He would tire very easily, and also he's clearly struggling with staying fit. That's the big one.
But to be fair, like, this is where I'm like, I don't understand the fans that are so, like, they're just so quick to be like, oh, he's not good enough. He can't hack a game. Oh, we can't have players that aren't like going to play well. Look at players like Sonny. How long did it take him to actually start really getting in his stride for us? It took him a year. Lucas, same kind of thing. Took him probably about 8-9 months before he started looking like a decent player.
Took him 2 years.
Sissoko took him ages to do that. Like, we got all these players that.
There's countless examples.
And being like a French player from League One, obviously hasn't had the experience in Premier League. It's going to take time for him to get used to it. Give him a year, and he's going to be a world-class central midfielder.
I think we've already seen enough from him.
We've seen enough that he's going to be a good player. But as we're getting back to talking about signings and stuff.
Yeah.
We definitely have the potential to have that midfield again, because Ndombele could be Dembele, if not better, given time.
Dembele with an end product.
Yeah, exactly. And then all we need is that Wanyama/Dyer type
100%.
of DM next to him, which allows Ndombele to be creative and go forward, do his thing, and stop the defence from having to do too much work. And we need that top DM.
Yeah, and clearly Mourinho wanted it to be Dyer, but it's not going to be Dyer.
No,
he's just not good enough.
I would love to have been, because Dyer back in a couple of years ago was, for me, was a quality DM, but unfortunately, just ever since the injury, and same with Wanyama, it's just been a bit.
Yeah,
it's just not been good enough. I don't know if it stopped them from being as physical or stopped them from being as quick or what. It's just not.
For me, Dyer is the problem with Dyer. I think defensively, he can get turned way too easily.
Yeah.
When he's on the ball, he's not anywhere near aware enough around the game to see who's around him and not get the ball nicked off him, and he keeps getting pressed. When you press Eric Dyer, he pretty much shits himself, which is really frustrating.
Yeah,
he loses
really
the ball a lot. I think he has decent qualities. He's got good positional sense. He can fill in at centre back. He's quite strong, but. Whereas Wanyama, when you press him, he has that physicality to hold you off.
Yeah.
Dyer is strong, but he's not Wanyama strong.
No.
And so he doesn't have that physicality to beat a press and then turn and play a simple pass.
Did he play at Brighton at home? Who was it we played at home? There was a game we played at home fairly recently. I don't know if it was Brighton, might be whoever we played before that. Chelsea it was, I think, actually. Did he play against Chelsea?
I
think he did, because we were saying like, we wanted the Battle of the Bridge Dyer back.
Yeah.
In that game, he just got absolutely violated by their centre mids, because he just didn't show an ounce of strength, which is so weird, because that's kind of what he was there for. We wanted to see him literally battle it out with their midfield, and he just got turned every single time and wasn't really putting any tackles in. So I think we need a proper DM, or a good enough DM.
But I think I agree with that. We need a DM, but in this day and age, we also need a DM who is able to be comfortable in possession, and that's the problem with a lot of our DMs, is when we play Sissoko and Dyer together, every time we have the ball in our defence, we're just playing it long, because we can't play the ball into them, because they're not able to turn on the ball and look up like Ndombele can.
That's what I'm saying. Like, as much as I love Sissoko for how well he's like turned around his career, I think the fans love the guy, but he's still not he's not elite level midfielder. He's not going to be a midfielder that's going to win us the Premier League, win us the Champions League, like whatever. I think
he's a midfielder who can do a job in a certain situation. He's a limit. He's just very limited.
Definitely, like you said, he's not. Oh, cheers, thank you. He's definitely not. He's not like you said, an Ndombele. That
his quality at the end is not good enough. That's
exactly. Which is why I think DM is probably one of the most important things we need to do, like sign a quality centre mid.
What about someone like Zaha as well? I would love.
I've always wanted Zaha at a club, and we should have done it. To be honest with you, like 2 years ago. It's definitely not a priority.
It's not a priority, but he's a player who can play all across the front three. He can play up front. He's versatile.
How much is he going to cost though?
It would cost you 60-70 million.
Zaha, why'd you have to sign that contract for, man? We could have got him for like 40 mil by now if you didn't.
And I tell you, who were probably absolutely kicking themselves they didn't sign Zaha? Arsenal. Because they didn't sign Zaha, they started to spend the money on Pepe, and I think that's a big misstep. Big misstep.
I don't know. I think you need to give Pepe a bit of time to.
Yeah, but that's my point. You wouldn't have to give Zaha
exactly, because they needed
Pepe
immediate
could potentially
fixes.
end up better than Zaha. You don't know that.
I think we've already seen enough from Zaha
in the Premier League
I
to
think-
show his quality for a team who barely attack. He literally has the whole attacking
Burden.
the burden exactly all on him for a very defensive team like Palace. If you put him in a team where he's not going to be double tripled up because they have to focus on other players as well,
More
he would
creative
run
midfielders
riot
as well
I
to
think,
give
in
him the
my
balls
opinion.
forward.
And he wouldn't need that time that Pepe needs. And we're still like Pepe. We're still the jury's still out whether he'll be that player yet. He could be, but I think
Definitely could be, but-
Zaha's already proven that he can be that player.
And the thing is, I think for us, I think he would be a better starter than Lucas.
Yeah, for
with
sure.
with that team. If we
For
had a
sure.
front 3/4 of Kane, Zaha, Son, Dele,
I think
I
he's
think that
ready.
would
He's
be-
ready to be a starter.
that would be the
from
number.
Wolves.
I think he's a great squad player. I don't think he's a good starter
I
for
think-
us
I
personally.
think he's changed a lot this season. I think
he has. He,
from last season he had no end product
yeah, his
whatsoever.
end product's much better. He's
And
still
you can see
he was still rapid and
Yeah.
a strong player, and we
He's
saw
still
how
a
much
bit
he
frustrating.
violated.
He's still a bit
with Tottenham.
frustrating, but he's getting better. He is definitely getting. The guy's dribbling
That
is
finish
best in the league.
that was dirty.
He's got power. He's got power. He's got
Power.
strength. Of course, I'll take him. I will take him.
you want, really.
You want to move? I'll move up. Sorry.
Yeah, you sit
Squeeze on in. I'll move back to that seat.
That's fine.
It's nearly 400 viewers all of a sudden.
But it's because
guys.
they love my insight now.
Yeah, everyone's getting front and centre.
Expressions is doing a live watch.
Yeah, I
as well.
saw.
He's on about 1,500.
Don't
Yeah.
promote him.
Yeah, why are you promoting him live on the channel? For God's sake, Ben.
Expressions is a friends of channel.
Yeah, we got our own team.
Do you want me to hold that?
But yeah, I think who else? I
But
think
back, and also
I think we
back
need a
up to
left-
Harry
Or
Kane.
it's both.
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't really.
Back up to Harry Kane, as I think that Jose's been and what he's been saying in the press conferences has kind of led to that. I think that he wants.
I think he's just annoyed that we only have one striker in, in the whole squad. Like, let's be honest.
I'm way too big for the chair.
Way too look at this guy. Can't sit in the back of the car.
Way too big
Has
for
to
the
sit on the
chair.
front seat.
I'm
Yeah,
way too big
hang
for
on.
this. I'm way too big for that.
Can't sit in the back of the back of the car, but I still did sit in the back of the car.
Yeah, not without complaining.
For 3 hours. No offence, Sam.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Insulting me, actually.
Lapis82 says Emery Chan available? Question mark.
I thought you were about to say Emery.
No, not Emery. No, he can stay well away. The Emery Chan would be a bad shout.
Not a bad one, but
I would
Where
find
is he
him.
now?
Juve, he doesn't really play.
I'll tell you what I'd like Matuidi.
Oh, he's on a free in this.
He's on a free in the summer, yeah. That's what I think
Matuidi's
he's
a good signing.
French as well, link up with Ndombele. I think they both played for France.
What on the
injury list? On the
Hakim
bench
Ziyech.
with the physios.
Yeah, I
saw that this morning that we
Yeah, Hakim Ziyech.
Should have
Donny
gone.
van der Beek.
I would
Donny
love
Van.
Van der Beek. It would be great competition for Delhi. For attacking mid.
I can give you. I can write you a 20,000-page essay on who we should sign.
Yeah,
It's
so-
just a list of
Please do.
Berriese,
Left
Read it
back.
out loud.
You want
Read it
left
out
back?
loud.
left back, Alex Telles, Grimaldo.
Alex Telles. I like Alex
He's got a
Telles.
40 million euro release.
My
Does he?
ideal left
Grimaldo.
back is Chilwell.
Tagliafico, whatever his name is.
Tagliafico from Ajax.
Tagliafico.
You know what? Let's just go and buy Ajax.
Well,
I said that last summer though. You should get their goalkeeper as
No,
well.
he's
It's not
there.
him. Yeah.
Right back, I'd
He's
love,
alright.
even though he's injured for the next few months,
He's
Yusuf
alright.
Attal.
yeah, that's why I said from Nice.
Although he's very badly injured.
Yeah,
Is he?
so
Did he do his ACL or something?
Oh.
Something similar?
something
What
like
about back up to Kane? Who would you look for?
What, in January or in the summer? Because January I get Paco Alcacer on loan, but
Yeah.
if we're looking properly,
I think we need. I think we
Where's
need a
Mourinho
Defoe
Palace?
type striker.
yeah.
Someone that is like. Well, a good example for comparison is probably Origi for Liverpool.
Mm.
I think someone like that would be great to have. Someone that's like almost willing to be on the bench for the most part,
Someone like Danny Ings.
but is quite quality when he comes on.
I wouldn't mind Danny Ings in his current form.
All right, let's go. Second half.
We're back.
Second half is about to start. Dele and Son kicking off.
Come on, 3 goals second half.
Be nice if the stream played.
Oh, the suspense.
I think they're actually just doing the mannequin challenge.
Mannequin challenge.
That's it. Yeah.
Here we go.
Could you imagine it just conceded?
Spurs, no changes.
Yes, I
second
can
half.
imagine.
Paul Dempsey, Clive.
Looks like Sonny's gone out wide for the first
He's
bit.
got Lucas up top.
Maybe.
Interesting.
Yeah, Delhi on the left. It looks
So
fine.
we've all swapped seats. Hello, George.
You alright? How you doing, mate?
Bit of a. Should we play musical chairs?
Who has this weekend?
Someone
is it?
says, Feisty says, who's the girl? Haven't seen her around the channels before.
Don't watch it. Then.
Clearly, I'm watching the channel then.
Maybe it was.
I think we should swap seats every time we give away the possession.
Was it musical chairs?
Yeah.
You
What is
won't
it,
sit
fitness
down,
test?
mate.
My legs will hurt. Oh no.
Oh, good. Where are you going,
Hey,
mate?
then we'd have to go to the gym today.
Right, come on.
Anyone else a bit worried Sonny's going to snap and punch someone in the face?
Definitely not. Not so.
Nicest guy in football, what are you talking about?
Nice guy in football who's only had 2 less red cards than Vinnie Jones.
Is that true?
But he
Yeah.
always seems so
If one of them was
sorry.
rescinded, I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think any of Vinnie Jones's red cards were rescinded.
Alright, come on Spurs, let's do something.
Barra coming forward. Nice play by Aurier. Oh, it's halfway.
Mad.
He's played well today, Aurier.
Yeah, because he's gone back to that 3 at the back where he doesn't have to do much defending.
Yeah.
I think the rule of Aurier, keep him as far away from each box as possible.
We should just stick him right wing.
Do you want to win?
That's where we need to go.
Although his crosses are so hit and miss.
Yes.
He's had some decent ones and then the other ones just go miles over
You
the
see
post.
Delhi's reaction in the last minute.
Yeah.
Where
Here we go.
Go on, he's on break.
Here we go.
Oh, Lucas.
Oh, for God's
Lucas's
sake.
passing
Okay.
sometimes can be so frustrating.
I think the whole team's passing can be frustrating sometimes.
Yeah, it's also true.
Oh no. It's Iron Robin.
Would you take Paulo Dybala by Mo's Javed? Yes, I would take Paulo
I mean, I would
Dybala.
take him. But
I think our boat is gone.
what for? Like
Apparently-
Eriksen replacement?
Apparently they're saying we refuse to pay that
Image rights.
Yeah.
image rights, 14 million
We
apparently.
refused to pay the image rights, but then we paid the same amount to sack Poch.
Yep.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
completely.
What about Bruno Fernandes?
He's just signed a new contract.
Yeah, but I think I still think he could leave, even though he signed a
They
new
can easily
contract.
just be doing that to get the
Yeah,
money.
to-
'Cause they also need funds.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I'm a bit of a shit.
I think if 60 million, 70 million could probably get him, but I can't see. I think are we putting all the eggs in the Lo Celso basket? I think we're going to sign him. We're going to
permanently.
sign him, but I think we are because we don't really have an
Eriksen
option.
goes, replace him.
Come on, Serge.
Are we going to rely
Let's
on?
go,
Come on,
let's go.
Sonny
Oh, go on,
boy.
Sonny on the
Sprint.
break.
Keep going.
Sprint.
Left.
Come
so
on,
come on.
Session's in space on the left.
Show us what you can do, bro.
Oh, he's cut it in.
Oh.
Oh, it's a poor ball. Poor ball looking for Aurier, the back post. It's been cut out. And Barra on the break
Does it mean
now.
that Sessegnon not look that quick there?
No.
But neither did Sonny, to be fair.
Oh, well done, Winksy.
Tactical,
Oh, he's
love
going to
that,
foul.
love that.
Tactical foul.
I don't think that's a foul.
Would you take Jack Grealish?
Oh,
Yes, 100%.
Jen has bananas.
Jack Grealish is
Jack
nuts.
Grealish is literally carrying Villa.
Yeah.
I would love Jack Grealish at Spurs. As a replacement
How much
for
How much do Norwich want for Timu Pukki?
You
What
would
do you want to take
Pukki.
him?
I'd be there as a backup to Kane.
I don't know, you don't know. He had a good start to the
Todd
season.
Campbell.
Do you
Apparently,
think
Cadwell,
Grealish,
I love
Grealish
him.
could replace Eriksen? Do you think I'll get a replacement?
He's more like Delhi than Ericsson, I think. He's not.
I don't know,
I
I'll
love
take
Jack
Grealish
Grealish.
though.
I love
I
Jack.
really would. He's really
Grealish and Madison are both doing well.
come to form in these last few weeks, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
they're completely unmarked.
Oh,
What is go-
is it a penalty? No, penalty.
man. Well,
Barra player going down in the box on a free
I
kick.
can see them winning 1-0.
Yeah, I can as well.
can see them winning
I
2.
thought that at Norwich, not to happen.
Come on, Spurs.
I could just win it 3-0. Come on.
Goal. We just don't want any. I don't want a replay for God's sake. No replays.
when will it be? In 2 weeks? Or something? How soon? How soon
Oh,
will
I
the replay be?
can't even bother.
Well,
thinking
yeah, I
about
think
that.
it'll be pretty soon because the round 4
Because
usually
it's gonna say-
comes around quite quickly, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Oh
he's
my God,
onside. Oh my God, they're 1-on-1.
Oh.
Middlesbrough 1-on-1. Ashley Fletcher 1-0 Barra.
Oh, I spoke too
God's
soon.
sake!
Ashley
my
Fletcher
fault,
has
innit?
put Barra 1-0
1-0
up.
to
He's finished it past Paulo. Oh,
How did we just lose possession there?
Is there VAR?
Just move seats.
There is.
mate.
I don't know if there is VAR, to be honest.
Sorry.
People have been commenting in the stream, like basically
Oh.
for the whole half, 1-0 Middlesbrough, Ashley Fletcher.
What happened?
So Lucas, Delhi. No, was that
Giving it
Son
away
or
to
Delhi?
oh, he's off.
I don't know.
I
You know.
think with VAR that would have been off.
Well,
We've got VAR.
Is there VAR or
I
not?
think
No
that.
VAR.
There's, I don't
Yeah,
think there is.
I
I think
think
championship grounds are. I don't think
I thought it was the League Cup that was only.
I feel
They
like
didn't
I
have it
did
until the
so.
semi-final.
I feel like a jinx.
I'm pretty sure that.
I think only Premier League
I'm
grounds.
pretty
have
certain
it.
the FA Cup does.
Oh, shocking.
We are absolutely terrible.
Shocking. Ashley Fletcher runs in behind Toby, and he's
When
1-on-1.
you're saying something like
There's Wood
that,
getting keen, going mad on the touch.
So about that 3-0, yeah?
What was it?
Oh,
That is
former
probably
West
gonna
Ham guy.
Well,
Ashley
Told you I'm gonna find
Fletcher.
out. Why did you?
Oh man, come on
it shows
Spurs!
his face.
No, it was
Yeah,
no
Bloody
VAR.
hell! Have you seen the Liverpool lineup for the?
Oh,
Honestly,
that's
it's really
why.
bad, isn't it?
Huh?
That's so. That's so
Yeah, I don't do
dumb.
I haven't heard of half the players in the team.
So there is VAR, but it's only in selected games, which is a
This isn't a selected game.
apparently not. This is a ridiculous rule. How can you have selected games in a round have VAR?
Pretty
I've
sure
heard
that
of
would have been
two of
called
them.
offside.
It's either got to be.
Common
It's,
surge.
it's either got to be all or nothing, in my opinion. If you're going to do that.
Yeah, I agree with you, George.
Everton are playing a good team as well.
Yeah, that ruins the integrity of the cup if there's one rule in one game and
Because imagine some bullshit got one team through,
Charlotte
and then not another one because there wasn't VAR to check a penalty or something, knock another goal in another game.
Yeah,
1-0 down to Borough.
They
God's
could win.
sake.
they will win. Everton will win
No,
it.
not about Anfield.
Everton will win at Anfield today.
But they get scared at Anfield.
I dread to think what Mourinho's press conference will be like if we lose this game.
Still a long way to go.
There's no doubt he'll make a dig at like trying to get some sort of like some players.
It's like Ben said, it's all just fixed for Amazon.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all fixed for Amazon. We're going to win a Champions League.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we just got to be really bad now.
That would
otherwise
be
it
the
wouldn't
greatest
worth it.
comeback
I will
story
take
of the
finishing
season.
15th
Exactly.
if we win the Champions League.
Oh, yeah.
Would you take getting relegated?
Yes. I'll take a complete difference.
To win a Champions League, I'll probably.
Oh right, sorry, I thought you just meant.
No,
It's
I
just in
wouldn't.
general.
Yes.
Just restart.
We might
restart
ac-
from
we
the
might
beginning. Time to
actually-
throw it all in the bin.
We might actually win the
To win a
the
major
championship or a trophy.
Why
This
are
is
we
shocking.
so shit?
Well, we could have fallen into a really bad position at one point, 16th or 17th.
This is shocking.
There was one game where if we'd lost it, then another team would have won or something.
Oh god, I could still be down there. It's ridiculous.
Spurs just
Positive.
can't
Nah,
keep a
imagine
clean
that
sheet away from home. Again,
Shit.
even against a championship club, we can't even do it.
Should do a Chelsea.
So George's
Finish 10th
predictions
and
out.
then win the league next year. No European football.
What did you predict
2-1 Spurs.
could happen?
Could happen.
I think that's
But we haven't really had a clear-cut chance the whole
Oh,
game.
Middlesbrough like
No, they
17th
have.
in the league or something.
Like 15th or something.
15th, though, they've been in good form recently.
They've
Yeah,
won
they
their
won the
last
last quite 4 or 5 games.
4
I
out of
think.
5, yeah.
Oh really?
Man,
I remember at the beginning they couldn't win a game.
Yeah.
as well, wasn't it?
Johnny Woodgate was on the verge of being sacked a few months ago.
And look at them now, beating his old
no,
club.
exactly. Dr. Tottenham will sort him out.
If we lose, I'm so glad we didn't go. Imagine that drive back.
6
Come on,
hours.
Spurs.
Drive back's only 3 because you go down the A1.
Oh, really?
Always
Yeah,
happens
that's
to us. We concede a goal and the
It's the drive there
confidence
that's
drops
painful.
big time.
Right, how many times are we going to concede first before we realise we're doing something wrong?
That annoys me as well. We're just constantly chasing the game
Let's
all the
see.
time. We never
Always on
bloody
the back
score the
foot.
first goal.
We don't win any second balls either.
Oh,
Just
come
not the
on,
team they
oh my
were.
God.
Who's this ball at?
Who's his number 19?
Oh,
Serge,
my.
get it away! Oh, is that a back pass?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think he was just intercepting it.
Come on, Spurs.
Nearly
Just
again.
show something.
Yeah, another long ball.
Lampet.
Tell you what, I'm starting to agree with people saying that we don't have any identity when playing football.
We don't.
I'm watching this game and I'm thinking there doesn't seem to be a plan on how we're getting forward.
Just lump
We just
it.
literally pass it about until we see someone in space, lump it forward, and then lose the ball, and then the other team attacks.
This has been appalling for ages now. We haven't had like a proper way of playing for ages.
But I still think the passing around the back was the wrong thing to do under Poch, and we didn't have the players good enough to do it.
Yeah, we kept losing it.
Go on, go.
So I wouldn't mind.
That's it, come on, Cecil, go on.
How
Poch.
old was
Go on,
that?
Sonny. Come on. Deli's on the left hand side. Pass it inside, find someone. Look, Ericsson in
Eriksen.
space.
And no one's out
30
wide.
yards out. Oh, that's poor ball. Ericsson.
I wouldn't mind if
Harry
our
Kane on.
I wouldn't mind if our tactic was lumping the ball up. If we had someone
with his crutches,
like
you're
a
really
Midfield,
better
if we
off.
had someone like Llorente up there to
Yeah.
head it down to Son, like
That-
we did against
that-
so many teams last year, that would
That's the
work
thing.
brilliantly. But we don't have that. We don't have a striker.
We
that
just
can
don't
do that.
have. Yeah.
What do you think Kane's thinking at home watching this?
Thank
Oh,
God.
double substitution. Lo Celso and Lamella.
Oh, he's
The
coming.
Argentinians are
Dyer
coming.
off. Dyer.
I reckon
Dyer.
Wings.
Eric
Wings.
Dyer.
I think Wings.
I reckon
Wings
more.
is fuming.
Yeah,
look
see you
at-
later,
it's
mate.
Fuming.
See ya. Thank you very much. Thanks for
Oh,
coming.
look at that.
Probably
When's the
just
last time Harry Winks had
protecting us.
actually had a proper good game?
I don't know. What does he offer?
Sideways
He's off.
pass.
Sessignon off as
Sessignon
well.
off.
Sessignon, again, every time we start Sessignon, he goes off early.
So we're going back 4 then.
I didn't think
Left back.
Sessignon was even that bad today.
Making
I
sure
would've
to
taken
change.
But he also
Yeah.
just didn't really offer anything either. I think.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
It was just a bit of a nothing.
But who has offered anything?
Well, no, yeah, that's what I mean. If you've got to change something, there's not. You're not going to take off your main front three.
Yeah. Is Parrott on the bench?
Yeah.
He is.
Is it?
Oh yeah, we've got an actual striker on the
Yeah,
bench.
we do, yeah.
Yeah.
Troy boy. I don't think he's going to bring him on a 1-0 down. I feel like he's one of those ones where if we like winning, he'll bring him on to get some minutes. I don't think
Yeah.
he'll bring him on to.
It's a bit risky when we're chasing a game to bring on not really proven.
He's good though.
Would you sell Winks?
Ashley Fletcher's on side for that guy.
He's on side.
I like Winks too much to sell him.
Where?
He's proper
Just
Spurs.
yeah, I'm really affectionate about him.
What do you mean? No.
He is sim.
I think he can have great games. I just think when we don't
So
have.
he is on side.
Oh, go on,
that's a
Son.
great ball.
No, he's been crowded
They are
out.
defending. So.
Aurier, all in the box.
Bang it!
Lucas on the volley, bouncing around.
I swear, no one except for Lucas, the smallest player on the pitch, challenges for
Yeah,
headers.
he's mad, isn't
He
it?
is on side.
It is incredible how good he is at headers, though, given his size.
How tall is he?
Why? That's
So
it.
like
Come on, Spurs.
5'7",
Come on,
I
Vertonghen. Get some quality in there. That's a. No, that's trying to keep his arms.
Too close, too close.
The Spurs have some fresh attack impetus on the pitch now.
All
Oh,
the Middlesbrough players have got.
Dele's giving it away.
Haven't seen.
That's like an asterisk. Isn't
No,
I think Lamella needs to go as well, to be honest with you.
I think Lamella's needs to go.
Yeah.
We need to free up another attacking space.
It's just been too long at this club without producing enough.
Takumi minimum starts for Liverpool.
Minamino.
Minamino, where was it?
I recognise.
He just can't
I'm
Sign
taking
up.
the piss with that team.
I feel bad for Lamella because every
He's playing
season the same story. It's the same story with him.
That's their Derby team.
Oh wow, Jesus! They really don't care about the FA Cup, do they?
Who?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Lamella. The same things that happen every season with him. He'll start the season well.
Started off well. You got
Yeah,
a few goals
he-
at the start of this season. as
But
well.
then you think, okay, he's going to be a good squad player, and then he gets injured and he just disappears for a couple of months.
Yeah.
The club don't even say anything. He just seems to disappear. Like it seems to be exactly the same time every season.
And what? It's been like 7 years now. It's just
come
not.
on,
It's
Ericsson.
not good enough, man. We need to find a better player than him.
And he'll free up another space in the squad if we can get rid of him. But I feel bad because I do like Lamella. It's just it's been too long. You're right. It's been 6-7
But
years now.
there's a lot of players that I like in this team, but they're just not good enough for what we want to achieve.
Yeah, but is Winks one of those players? 'Cause I think he is. I don't think Winks has offered us enough yet, and he's played a lot of minutes.
I think he has games where he's outstanding, but
You can say the same about Lamella.
but it's again with how we're going to play, because with the centre mids that we have, him and Sissoko don't work well together, and Dyer's awful as well. So him and Dyer don't work well together. It's just, I think it's a bit unfortunate for his case that we don't have good centre mids to work with him, because say he played with Ndombele, it doesn't work because that means Winks has to be a defensive midfielder,
Yeah, and he's
which
not
he's
very
not.
good. He's not good defensively.
He's almost, in terms of positioning, is too similar to Ndombele, where he's just an outright centre mid, and that doesn't work.
As in, he's
Why is he
consistent with
making Ashley
Ndombele. for that
Yeah,
spot.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, we need someone for the other
But
spot.
yeah, exactly. Whereas
That's it, come on.
Ndombele's just
Come on,
that
Gio,
good
come on,
that
Gio, good ball.
Winks won't be able to
Yeah.
get that position.
Into Lucas.
So I think that's what I'm saying. It's just unfortunate. I think he's a good player, just
Oh, he's got it. He's got
what
it.
doesn't
Yeah, I
really
know
work
what
well.
you're saying. But
Good.
Son.
Just run away from the goal.
Oh, he just crowded out again. Spurs
Win
looking
it
dangerous
back.
though.
We lose the ball and everyone just throws their arms. Go and sprint. Our fitness levels are appalling.
We need aggression in this team again.
That's what we've been saying. Is the team just don't have that kind of intensity they used to have, like surrounding the ball and
Come on, Lamella.
have that hunger to get back and win the ball, which is
Yeah.
what made our team so successful under Pochettino. The physicality. We used to be a really physical team. We're just not that physical team anymore.
Shane Pochettino's laughing right now.
we are so easy to play against at the moment.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Our team is nearly bottom of the championship, coming up against us with confidence and beating us. It's embarrassing.
Who said they don't want to replay? You just take it.
I'll take one now.
Yeah.
Oh, someone
wait for
just
Middlesbrough
gone
at home.
down.
That's it.
What
Lamella,
an
come on.
electric atmosphere.
Out wide.
Go on wide.
That's it.
Yes, go on, Serge.
Come on, bring it
Show
forward.
some magic.
Look at Lucas.
That's a
Good
great
ball.
ball, to be fair.
Oh,
See?
Lucas.
Took us so long to
I've got
shoot.
3 years.
Yeah,
Oh, there we
I'll
go.
live you on that one.
Go on, beat him.
This guy looks decent. With
Nice one, Dyer.
Whoa.
You ain't getting past Eric Dyer like that.
How was that? That was definitely there for it.
Go on, Gio.
Go on.
He's got a
Aurier.
little,
Aurier.
he's got a little spark about him himself. So
Smart, aren't you?
He does, but he keeps running into trouble.
That is a great ball.
Come on!
Get
His head in the back post. The only guy that can head with a ball in
it.
Come on.
What a
Smallest guy on the pitch.
Equaliser. That's a great header.
Who put that ball in? Was that
Aurier with
That
a
was
great ball, deep
class.
ball in from the right hand side.
All the way to the back post.
And there's Lucas Moura.
He's going to be so
He
inconsistent.
is playing, Sam. He is playing.
Right, here we
There
go.
he is. That's
Back
right.
in the game.
Celebratory
Good vision from
M&M.
himself.
Celebratory M&Ms, don't talk shit about me.
That's a great ball by Aurier. Yeah, he's well onside.
That is a perfect.
That is a
delivery.
perfect ball. Moura with the
Great header as
Come
well. Lo Celso started that. Just saying.
Lo Celso
To be
started.
fair, technically, Diam started
Come
that
on.
with the.
Thank God we've equalised so quickly because I couldn't be asked to go into like the last 10 minutes and we were still searching
no.
for a goal.
All 5 foot of Lucas going ahead.
Oh, Spurs are forward again. Oh,
Bit behind
come on,
him.
Lamella. Oh,
I
he's
was
taking
going to say, banging on,
Yeah,
make
he
up,
should have
made
make up for the past 7 years. Come on.
We've finally woken up. Come on, guys.
But again, though, why do we need to go 1-0 down before we
Every
wake
game.
up? It's such a joke.
Happens every time.
Every time. Against the shit teams as well.
Nice goal image.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Lamella's free.
That's
Go
it,
on.
Luke Garrickson.
It's actually
Oh,
not a bad
that was
delivery.
actually quite a good corner.
He's
Yeah,
putting a couple
Gio.
nice corners today, Ericsson.
Oh, Gio. Nice one, Aurier.
Well played.
Oh,
They
do they?
go each
Jeez.
other's way.
Don't each
Yeah,
other
they clutch into their own players.
Oh,
That's a great
Davis
ball.
on. Oh, he couldn't bring it down. Couldn't bring it down. What a chance.
This is looking so much better.
Oh, he's offside.
Is he? He's not offside.
Oh, it doesn't matter, didn't score.
I don't know. Yeah, didn't they clash into each other?
Yeah, I think the two Borough players away from each other. Two Borough players clashed and tackled each other.
Oh,
Both down
injured
now.
one of them. Oh, we needed that goal.
Yeah,
I'm
massive.
so glad it happened this early.
Serge Aurier finally. And there was his one good ball of the game.
Yeah, we said his delivery's a bit hit and miss sometimes. So
And that was a hit.
very good.
Very
I
much
don't
so.
think I've ever watched Spurs on TV with you.
No, I don't think you have.
Excuse me.
Give him a break in play now.
What did you guys think? What did you guys think of the games on Amazon?
I liked
I
it.
thought it was cool.
I really
I
liked
didn't
it.
watch anything on Amazon.
Did you know what?
You were
I
out
saw,
there.
I saw the
yeah.
games on Boxing
I like-
Day after ours. I thought it was cool.
I
watched
didn't watch
one on
anything
Netflix.
while I was away, other than the
watched one
first
on
10 minutes of Chelsea.
Maybe the Arsenal game that
NBC
day.
was quite good.
Mm. I just like that you could watch every game.
Yeah, no. I tell you what I loved was. Did you see the goal show?
Yes, I did.
The Amazon goal
was
show.
really
That
good.
was
How was it different to the BT one with the Champions
Same
League?
one, same thing.
That was the same
It's
thing.
just brilliant. I love the
Yeah.
BT one.
Yeah.
good tweet. The 1 minute to think about how to improve and how to be more conscious about mental health. Stop watching Tottenham.
Yeah, so true. This probably would help. But I think if the Premier League did that every Saturday 3 o'clock, they could just bring in so much money.
Well, this is
And
what
they
I'm saying,
could-
but apparently it's a law.
It is
that
a
you
law.
Can't. Yes, you just can't. And I'm like,
You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to show football between 3 and 5:30.
But does anyone know why?
Yeah,
they made
I do
that?
know, right? Because they've got it's called the 3 p.m. blackout because they are worried that if they showed games for football at that time, that it would affect the attendances at lower league grounds because people would
Right,
just stay
because
at
everyone
home.
would just stay home and not.
However, there's no actually in this first of all in this day and age, it's an outdated law because
Everyone
there's-
can stream everything on
everyone can
anyway.
just stream anything anyway. So if you support a team, you're gonna watch or get your team. But if you're not there or by hook or by crook, you're watching that game, whether you're streaming or whatever.
Yeah, how good is it on Amazon? You
So-
can watch it on your phone. anywhere.
Exactly. So that law's
Are they sponsoring you?
No, I wish it was.
it's outdated. Also,
Hey,
there's no proof. There's no proof because if you support your local team, you're going to go where there's Premier League
Yeah.
football on
If you're a
there
true
anyway.
fan, you'd want to experience
Exactly. There's no
the games
proof
anyway.
really that the attendances will fall. If there's TV, because they did a study to show when there's Premier League football on TV and there's lower league games as well, whether the attendance drop and they don't drop. So it's just a fear
And the thing is, like,
that's unwarranted. It's
these-
an outdated law.
These prime things will probably there'll be a good little bit of
Go on.
research for that as well. Same kind of thing.
Go
They'll be able
on.
to see whether people
Go on,
still
Serge.
attended.
Go
the
on.
games.
Search. Handball.
Oh, Lo Celso!
There's just
Oh,
no
nearly
space
on the
to
box.
Sure.
But also, you're never going to get rid of illegal
That's a
streaming.
touch.
It will never be rid of the
No.
game unless you stream every game legally. Because if a fan can't afford to go, right, and the game's not on TV, what's his only option? It's to stream. And so it doesn't matter what anyone says or whatever the law is. He's going to want to watch his team play.
Yeah.
And so the only way to watch is going to stream. So his stream's always going to be alive whilst there's games not being shown on TV in England.
And Amazon have done well to profit from it.
Yeah,
They've clearly seen that. They've seen the trends. They've seen the trends, and they have like record number of sign-ups purely because they got the
Really?
Christmas games. Yeah.
And well worth it.
How much money is that going to make?
What
How
are we
much
doing,
money is that
Ashley
going to make?
Fletcher?
No.
Spurs are left,
Terry
Fletcher.
Dyer,
Watch the run!
It's all right.
Oh my god.
Bloody hell.
That was.
Did you see that? There was so much open space.
Oh, well done, Jan. Oh, just give it away. Oh, now here come Burrow. Oh, Burrow on the right hand side. Oh, Toby clears
I'm going
it.
to have so many face palm moments in this game.
Well done, Lamella. Well done, Lamella.
Well
Just don't do it
played,
too much. Just done well though.
Oh, it's a lovely ball.
Is that Jan?
Yeah. Try and go forward there.
I want to see the Jan left back performance like against Dortmund last year.
That was the perfect fullback performance.
I think that Jan performance at Dortmund really took everything out of his legs. He's
I'm convinced he was on steroids.
I've been out of fuel ever since.
That's ages. It's like a year ago.
Yeah. Just under a year ago. I think it was last.
March.
Yeah, it was the last 16 minutes. It was
Yeah.
last February.
But if the Premier League had a subscription service where they streamed every game for like £10 a month or something, everyone would have it. Everyone would have
But the
it.
thing is, the money that they get straight away from like the billion from Sky and then like $1 billion from BT, it's just they probably just don't think it's worth it. When they know they can get that money straight away from.
Yeah, but they'll
these
get
things.
millions and millions and millions of sign-ups.
It's just whether they want to provide the infrastructure for it or not, because they'll have to spend the money
Too,
to.
like the shows that Sky put on.
Yeah,
They probably
they
can't
don't
bother
have. They
doing
just can't be
that.
bothered. They probably don't have to worry
Don't
about
need
it.
to do that. They just
They
need
just
to get
get,
the football.
they get the $3 billion every contract,
Yeah,
and then
true.
they're sorted.
Imagine if Netflix started showing some.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
That would be fantastic. Yeah, I
Everyone's
love
got
that.
Netflix.
Spurs, the
Do you
fall
reckon,
down.
do you reckon
Netflix original.
we could just binge the whole season? Release all in one go.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Find out.
Watch it in 1 week.
I want to skip to the end. Trophy? No? Okay.
Play the whole-
I won't watch the rest of it.
They'll play the whole season behind closed doors and then just binge it. They just
Oh,
release
wow.
it and binge
Can you
it.
imagine?
Unlock it
That'll be
unlock it for
madness.
500 quid. Watch that.
Not impossible in 50 years, you never know.
Never know.
Everything's going to a streaming service now.
In 100 years, the crowds will be virtual reality.
What?
Everyone just have the virtual reality set, and you'll be in the stadium, and
It's
you'll
like the
see
Wii, it's like the Wii characters of bowling. Anytime
Yeah.
the ball goes over, you can see them jump around.
That's when they moved the Premier League to Dubai, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people will be in English stadiums with the virtual reality thing.
Every World Cup will be in Qatar.
But it's not impossible. Ticket prices are so expensive.
Yeah. We've seen in the
Rudy Gestead.
It is Rudy Gestead, former Blackburn and Cardiff.
Villa, no?
Villa, I think. Also Villa. Yeah,
Feel like
I
what?
think you're right. He's been around the clubs, he's been around the grounds.
2 up front. Woodgate going
Oh,
for
come on,
it.
Tottenham.
Just over 20 minutes to go.
Woodgate's going for it.
Should bring himself on.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Who was that?
Yeah,
no!
again.
Way! Oh, bloody hell.
Oh.
Ashley Fletcher are nearly getting a second
I
goal.
literally looked
Thank
down
God
for
Ashley
2 seconds and
Fletcher's
then
shit.
bearing down on
Thank God
goal.
we're playing a championship
We
side.
need Ben Davies back.
I never thought I would say that.
No.
We need Ben Davies. Go on, Lucas.
I still don't think he's good enough, but with what we've been missing.
I like him in that third centre back role.
Yeah.
Jeez, yeah, and with the bad touch. Oh man.
Such a bad touch.
Well, wasn't aware of his surroundings, was he?
First thing rule of football. Turn. What was it? Check your shoulder. Was it?
Check your shoulders.
Jesus Christ.
Handball.
He did not check his shoulders.
Come on, be alert, Lucas.
Foul.
Oh my
Dyer.
goodness.
Jesus.
Is that not a foul?
I think he just slid in and just missed
Let's
it.
go. Come on.
We moved Dyer into
Urgency.
midfield, haven't we? We moved Dyer into midfield with Ericsson.
No, he's centre back with.
Is he still
Toby.
centre back?
Yeah, he's
so
centre back
who's in
with Toby.
midfield then? Or no wings?
It's Lo Celso and
Or Ericsson?
Lo Celso, Dele and Ericsson.
Oh.
A lot of steel there.
Yeah, let's hope we don't lose the ball, eh?
2 attempts on target.
Ericsson's coming very
Maybe we
deep
need
now.
everyone to pray this
Come
time.
on. Spurs controlling
Everyone needs to
possession
say
like they
the
have done
Shema.
the majority of this game.
I'll start.
Go on then.
Do you know what we're trying?
We need another
I
Dele
can-
goal
I
to
know
get his
the
confidence
fir-
back up.
Here we go.
That's a great
So
goal.
plays in
Tiny bit.
Son on the right hand side.
That's
No,
a
it's
corner
a
ball.
corner.
Son's not been great
No,
today.
corner.
No, he hasn't.
Son needs to be sharper.
As long as he's there for Liverpool, it's alright.
Man, the match for us so far is 100% Sergio, really.
I think, yeah, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Short corner. Goes
the
Celso.
ball just went away from him a bit.
Goes for goal.
That's right.
It's been blocked.
Probably for good reason.
They're currently on the counter, aren't they?
Oh, come on.
Don't have to score this one.
His name is Giovanni Lo Celso.
Is that goal comment? Video goal.
Right, come on, Spurs.
Since the Burnley
Such
game, it's been pretty
loser.
boring watching Spurs.
Since Burnley, yeah, what was that game after that Chelsea? Because we've been awful since that game. But I think this away from home, our away performances away from home are just not up to scratch. Oh, it's a lovely ball by Ericsson.
Chris.
On the edge? How long
Then
do you
he's in
want
the
to
box.
take?
He crosses it in. Oh, he looks there.
Penalty.
It's a foul. Foul, yeah.
Why did he try the overhead kick?
Don't know why he
Nowhere
tried the
near
overhead
him.
kick. What's he complaining about? You try an overhead
Although I
kick
didn't
when
think,
someone headed
but I
it.
didn't think he actually was anywhere near him. We'll find out. Let's see what.
There was, yeah.
He didn't hit him.
No,
He
it
didn't
was
touch him.
Yeah, but he was nowhere near the ball as well.
Look, he actually didn't touch the player at all.
No, it's not a foul.
Never a foul.
They weren't anywhere near each other. Comment say, what do you think about Christian Eriksen so far this game?
Foul, yeah. I think he's been alright.
I think it's the same with other players though. It's just been a bit of nothing.
He's played some nice balls.
Yeah,
The guy has quality.
he's done
We all
some,
know,
but then he's also done the front post a few times, and it's just
That's it, Gio. Nice football.
he's having to drop quite deep right now because he ain't got
I swear we always play better football.
So,
than
where's
South
Foyth?
Nothing in it. He needs
Sure,
to
he's
That's a
near
great
the
question.
water from over there.
Supposedly we might want to get rid of him.
Well, after that, Norwich was his chance to solidify the first team spot with how bad our defence was, and he
taken
just
off at half time.
absolutely terrible.
It's impossible water.
Gave the ball away for their goal, and it was just shocking.
Pass that down. Come on,
I
Sonny.
like Foyth.
I do
I
like
think we
him.
should try and defensive mid. I think it's good enough for centre back.
Gio, good ball in.
He's too lightweight for centre back.
Yeah.
He's skinny.
Oh, what a ball by Ericsson! Oh, man. That was a disgusting
Another one to
ball by
Lucas.
Ericsson. Nearly Lucas getting in there inside the penalty box.
Do you think Eriksen will go before Liverpool game, or do you think he's going to be?
I don't know if he's playing in this game. I don't think he will.
I think he's going to play against Liverpool.
Yeah, I think he might
I
play
don't
against
know who else
Liverpool.
is.
Yeah, should we don't have anyone
Yeah.
left? Winks won't by the looks of things.
No, yeah, true.
Either
But
because
why
of
would you
injury
go
or...
to Inter Milan? I don't get it.
Top of Serie
They're
A.
top of the Serie A, yeah, but you're going into an
They win-
Italian
they win
league.
the league.
You're leaving the Premier League.
It'll be
you go to
so
Serie A.
Tottenham. He joins Inter and they win the league straight away and he wins a trophy.
They're level on points with Juve at the top.
I think Juve will win it just because of Ronaldo.
I think he just wants a change of pace, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
He has been here for a long time.
Yeah. It's
He
fair.
was part of the Bale money, wasn't
It's true.
Yeah.
It's-
So he's been here for
It's
years.
rare for players to stay at clubs for that long,
So I don't-
to be fair.
wherever
I
he
don't
goes.
begrudge
I
it.
think
Oh!
Lamella! Ooh!
The post.
Lamella shot from 25 yards. It's a corner
Why are
now.
you overreacting like
It's a
that?
corner.
There was nowhere
That's
near
all right.
going
It's a
in.
corner, mate. You
He's
saved it.
reacting like he's just smacked it off the inside of the post.
It's a good save. What do you mean that's a good save from the keeper?
You could see straight away it wasn't going in.
No, it's a decent effort.
I think that's a decent effort.
It's going wide.
Maybe.
No, it's that camera angle. Look, it's going
Yeah. Ericsson with a corner.
Post.
Come on, Spurs.
And first man.
Front man. Yep.
That's another
Oh, decent corner.
Still
Oh,
Put in a
touch.
few decent corners
Oh,
today.
there
Aaron.
is
Get it down, Gio. Oh,
little
Gio.
toe bounce.
Okay, good ball by Serge.
Serge.
That's a great
Come on,
pass.
relax,
Relax, relax.
cross it. Oh, good ball in by
Tell you what, it
Aurier.
weren't-
Cleared
it
for
weren't a
around the
bad
corner.
ball, so- They look a bit under
Spurs
now.
looking to get the winner.
We need the winner. We can't afford to have another fixture.
Yeah, no, we
Pointless
can't.
replays
Yeah.
in our first game in the FA Cup.
We like a good FA Cup replay, don't we? Against a lower league side. Ooh.
Got Toby up there as well.
Forward from the corner.
He's going to hit this guy, that's right.
Come on, Eric.
He won't even make it in the box.
Gone out for a throw.
Well
That's
played,
what he was
Denny.
trying to do.
Right, find me a football pitch. I'm going to show you I can get that ball into the middle of the box. It's
They
ridiculous.
see your goal recreation. That's how you
Yeah, exactly.
get a ball. Okay,
First
well,
time as well.
That was unbelievable. I still can't go.
We need to do that again. That was
Yeah,
good
we
fun.
need to do that
That
again.
was.
Who's that?
Fletcher.
No,
Doing the
not that,
David
other guy.
Bentley on his first attempt.
It looks so weird seeing them do that.
Who's that? AJ Tracy.
Live and direct. Mecha.
In Mecha.
And on Mecha.
You're itching to start rapping, aren't you?
DJ mash up the mash up.
Hello, Daniel.
Measure the
Hi,
pace.
Daniel.
Do you know any
Hey,
more of it?
DK.
Why aren't you here, DK?
What did he comment?
You just text me.
What does he say?
Up the Kings, Day.
Come on, Spurs.
Any goals about this 2-1 is looking a bit like it's going to happen, you know?
To who?
To
Us.
someone.
Oh, here we go. Oh, come on.
Just passed it for pitch. Right there.
Well, if anyone looks like they're going to win it, it's going to be Spurs at the
At the
moment.
moment, yeah, but
No,
How many times-
that means a Borough winner.
how many times have we seen these long balls just over the defence and they
means
just
a
run and
Borough,
score?
there's more likely to be a Borough winner than a Spurs winner. Come on. Come on, Spurs.
Who would you like to get us as goalkeeper?
Oh, nah.
What about the
Oh,
Ajax
Nana.
keeper?
Onana.
Oh, nah.
Is he actually good
What's
enough
his
though? I
name?
feel like he wasn't.
I
He's
don't know.
young, but
Oh, good ball.
what about Schalke's one? I'll talk about him.
He's
as
just
well.
gone.
Did he?
Which
He's
one?
just gone to Bayern. He signed
Oh,
on a
wow,
free.
I did
Yeah.
not see that.
Newbell.
So what about Neuer?
No, I did not see that.
What, you want to get Neuer?
I'll take Neuer.
He's 30-something.
He still violated us.
Keepers keep going for a while.
Yeah. Look at Buffon.
Yeah.
Mm.
Come on, Del Boy. Oh,
He's
Dele.
about to claim his pension.
He has been shocking today, Dele.
Did he retire?
Huh?
Oh, here
I
comes
think he's still there. I
Middlesbrough.
think he's still there this year.
Buffon.
Buffon.
He left and came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He
what I'm
retired
thinking.
every time and then was like, you know what, I need to win this Champions League
Yeah,
trophy.
he needs
so-
it. He's like, you're going to have it at PSG.
Kings. You do.
Come on, Spurs. Well, now, Eric. That's it. Eric.
There is no move going forward. Like, it's just
Mella's giving it away.
Time. Oh my god.
Oh, well,
again
flick
Lucas
on.
with a header.
I'll go give it to him.
Look at Lucas.
They are
Straight
surrounding
forward.
Son though. Yeah, we need to go.
Oh, Lucas.
Oh, go on, Lucas.
Pass one, pass two. Pass three.
got it, go on.
In the box.
Oh,
he
he
had to slip it.
That is so classic.
Oh,
Lucas.
Lucas.
So
Oh, wait,
classic.
he's thinking it.
Yeah, look at he's like, I can try my
Oh, he
best.
did so,
So
well
classic.
up
He
until
can
that
beat
point.
anyone.
A little
When it
Ricky
comes to
Villa
it.
on there, Lucas Moura.
Oh,
Past
bless
2,
him.
3,
That's
4
so-
players there.
I love Lucas.
Oh, but he just couldn't get the
He's
fire.
just so
Oh,
inconsistent.
slipped at the
Yeah,
last
it's
moment.
annoying. There are games that he looks so
That's
good,
just
so you're like, oh, he needs to start the next game, and then when he
Oh.
starts, he just doesn't
Yeah.
get into a rhythm really.
The thing with Lucas Moura, that's what I think. I think he's a quality squad player. You just don't want to rely on him every game.
He seems
Too
great every time he
consistent.
comes off the bench.
How many corners we had?
Oh,
Oh,
that wasn't a bad one
Ericsson's been on it in his corner.
Toby should have got
That's Jan at full speed.
Just trying.
though. And he's just got there. Okay.
Derby were winning away at Palace.
Really?
Yeah, Chris Martin.
Forrest managed to get a goal yet?
No.
Who are they playing Chelsea?
Yeah, up to
Yeah.
Forest. Got a
Tom
soft-
Huddleston
got a
just
soft
got
spot
booked for
them.
Derby.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Wayne Rooney's back at Derby, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
actually at Derby now.
Throw into
But we're
Borough.
waiting to play
Ten
Charles
to
Dave
go.
on the guitar tonight.
Last 10 minutes.
Chesney.
12 minutes.
You know the one.
Come on, Spurs.
I can't believe Bayern just signed, not Bayern, Dortmund just signed
Haaland.
Haaland as well.
There's a fire sale going on at Salzburg.
Isn't it? Anyone else we can get?
I wouldn't mind
No,
him, Haaland. Fucking hell.
He would have been quality to get, but
Well, they're saying there's about to be a fire sale at Leipzig, so hopefully we can benefit out of that.
Well, I wouldn't mind Timo Werner.
Yeah.
Mukiele, I saw. I think.
that's what Werner would be a quality player. to
Timo
get.
Werner would be club. But he's a
I'm
guy.
doing an FM Leipzig.
But he's a guy who Werner's a guy you bring in to like replace Harry Kane, isn't it? Not to kind of be back up to him.
Yeah, well, that's why Morata didn't want to join us because he didn't want to play backup to Kane.
Yeah,
And that was Morata.
that is funny, man.
Yeah, I said when he went to Chelsea and was back up there.
Yeah.
Where is he now?
Now Atletico.
Where is he?
Not bad actually. He's not doing too badly.
Atletico always seem to find some good
They're a
strikers.
good, they're a good club to mould yourself on Atletico. They always seem
Beat
to land on their
Kieran
feet.
Trippier's
Although
probably
they're not
having
the
a
best
whale of
season,
a
or
time.
they're also in the
They're
box.
not having such a great season this year, though. I think they're.
Leave it, that's it. Come on, Deli. Come on, get it ball in the box. Win a corner at least. Oh!
Just kept it in.
Nearly.
But
Bloody, I don't know how he did that.
they seem to have about
He's
4
giving it
players
away.
around every single one of our players.
Yeah, they're holding
It's like
firm.
they have
Borough.
like 10 more players than us.
Could have Woodgate and Robbie Keane coming back to
Now it's last 10.
Tottenham at this rate
Yeah.
for a replay.
Okay, nice reception if we do.
Did they play in the Legends game? Keane or
I know
Woodgate?
Keane did.
Keane
Keane
did.
did. He scored a great goal. He scored a
Yeah.
very Robbie Keane goal.
Woodgate didn't. No, he didn't.
Woodgate can't play anymore. With injuries.
But then we did also have Chimbonda as part of the Legends team.
It's a loose
Oh, we
ball,
missed
Deli.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's 'cause
he's
we don't
giving
have
it
any
away.
legends.
Come on, Serge.
Right backs.
Come on, Serge, come on.
What's that?
Because we don't really have any legend right backs that can play.
Stevie Carr.
Ericsson, Lamella's on the
best one
right
is still at
side.
City.
Serge
Yeah, exactly.
in behind. Oh, nearly
come
fell back to him.
on,
His
man.
cross got cut out.
Why don't we ever get any of these?
Come on, Ericsson squares it to Del Boy.
It takes 3 years to do something.
Carlos Celso.
Don't lose the ball. Just
Okay,
play out wide, man.
we'll keep him
Lucas.
They're
with
crowding the centre mid. Just play out wide.
Spurs got so many players.
problem is
for
now,
him.
here we go, here we go.
Left hand side.
Oh, that was
Strike
an
from
effort.
25 yards.
That was like
Good
Son's
save
one when
from
he
the
scored against them
keeper.
last time.
Good save.
It was a bit.
That was
Looking
class.
to arrow it in the far corner, Lucas Moura from the edge of the box. Oh, that's a
Oh,
great
funny.
save. One-handed from the keeper.
It swerved
That's a good
towards,
strike.
it swerved towards the centre. I
That's a
think.
good
He wants
strike.
him, isn't he?
Bit of a knuckleball on it as well. That was
I
a
was
good
thinking-
A
strike.
lot of swerve on it.
Corner 57.
Ericsson,
Yep, front man.
front post this
Love
time.
Well shielded, let's also.
Gone out wide.
One more. There you go.
Good ball.
Go on, bit
Come
of
on,
time.
Sonny.
Square it. Oh, looking for Lucas
That's
Moura.
He put too much on it as well. I think it was a bit.
Oh, Spurs win it back. Lo Celso. Oh,
too
he's overhit
much.
it. Lo Celso. And Lamella can't keep it. Oh my god. Takes out the keeper who's gone down injured.
Technically injured.
Lamella doesn't give a crap.
Lamella's like, get up, you puta.
They've made all 3 subs.
Damn.
Who, Spurs?
No, Middlesbrough.
Have they?
Yeah.
Don't remember. Oh, he landed on Lamella. Well,
Didn't
Middlesbrough
do
haven't made
anything.
three subs, have they?
It's
I
perfect.
thought they made at least,
Oh,
haven't
the
they?
Mellors didn't do anything.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Gustet
they
made.
brought on
Gustet.
Mecha.
And they brought
Mecha.
and they
Got
brought on
Lucas guaranteed like
John's.
a
Yeah,
extra
you're
time
right.
goal.
They've
Oh,
made
you
3
did.
subs. What'd you say?
Oh, what a save.
I know,
Lucas guaranteed
thank
an extra
you.
time
Did
goal.
have we just done the 2? So
Guaranteed.
Lamella.
Yeah.
By guaranteed.
We've still got one.
And
But we
we
got
used
we
to
haven't got
turn
anyone else on the bench
guaranteed
still.
Get Parrong to get the winner. Wouldn't mind that. Troy
We
Parrong.
need a
Oh, I
goal.
don't want to replay.
We need a goal and bring Tanganga on and go 6 at the back.
Tanganga or Sanchez?
Okay, maybe Sanchez. It's the kind of game I actually would have liked to see Tanganga play, but
Yeah.
we need to just.
Lovely.
Oh, that's a great ball.
Keeper,
Oh,
surely.
you bastard.
Kingsley was making that noise when we were sitting next to the game. I was sitting next to him at, what was the last game I sat next to him at?
Ericsson with the ball forward.
Southampton.
Norwich, wasn't it?
Norwich. Yeah, every time Spurs would get forward, he would just go, ugh.
The little touches. Disgusting.
There's a goal
How long
incoming.
left? We got
It's on 87
7 minutes.
minutes.
7 minutes
plus
left.
The 2 added on at the end.
I hope it's more than 2.
Oh, yeah, probably got 3.
Spurs look pushing hard for a win at the moment.
I don't remember
Toby
too many
with a
stoppages.
Oh, looking for Lucas being cut out by the Borough defence.
Son needs to get in this game.
Time. Do these players not talk to each other?
Oh, Son.
Oh, no, no.
Surely.
What?
Win it back. Go on.
Nuts.
That's definitely.
Well played, Gio.
That was
Well
definitely a
played,
foul. Okay, we did
Gio.
well there.
So winning the foul.
Another injury, centre mid. Yes. Things you love to see.
Oh,
Oh, go on, Lamella.
Oh,
That's what it's good for,
he's
really. A
really
bit of
going for
scrap.
it.
I love
Savile
him.
getting heated.
Why do I have
What's
to
he-
cut the
what's he-
fight
what's he
out of
saying?
screen?
Wait, don't think he's going to book Lamella as well, just for that.
Jan is
He
not
looks
happy
quite
about
aggressive, to
something.
be fair.
Lamella always looks like
Did
he's on
he
the
just pull
rocks.
something out of his back pocket?
Is that the
Yeah,
salsa?
pencil.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, Celso's on the ground.
I don't recognise this.
He just
Oh,
totally
he's-
just went for the legs there. That's
Yeah, just kicked him.
disgusting.
Savile.
Savile.
George
Well, with a name
Savile.
like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, name like George.
No offence to Savile's out.
A bit unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate.
It's not your fault.
You
You
book
booked
him,
Lamella?
we'll find out.
He's such a nasty piece of work.
Di Lamella.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not
God.
happy
He's
about
gonna
that.
book him
He's
now,
not
by the
the
looks of
ref.
Looks like you this morning.
He's got
I don't think he did
so
book him,
intense, Lamella.
Yeah. I'm going to run into him on a dark
Oh,
alley.
no, he
things
didn't.
like that.
He
I
always
was
gets
waiting-
booked, Lamella. Always gets booked. He
My
loves the
cousin's
yellow
won a
card.
lot of money by betting on Lamella.
No way is Ericsson
Yeah, I was
shooting
going
from
to
here.
say.
Surely not.
He scores 1 free kick from just outside the box.
So now he wants to do from 70
Now
yards.
he's thinking he can do it
We've
from
got 420
35
viewers.
yards.
No way
Well,
is
that
he
means-
shooting.
Yeah, I
Surely
do.
Well,
not.
to be honest, I'd rather hit a shot because if he
420,
tries to cross it, it's not
What
going
time
to
is
create
it?
anything, is it?
The wall.
Not far enough.
Crossed it in.
Oh.
Oh,
How
But-
many minutes?
but the players
Gone
are
out,
happy.
gone out for a goal kick.
85?
Solid free kick, boys,
Oh
straight
my
to the
God,
training
no.
ground. Well done.
This could go
Don't worry,
either
we'll
way,
go to the
couldn't
training ground, we'll show them what.
Oh, he
Oh,
slipped.
he's so
yeah.
lucky he slipped to me.
Lucky.
Although that wasn't really going to any of our
I'm pretty
players.
sure
a really
Middlesbrough
poor
would
free
score
kick.
again, but I'm not sure.
Oh my god.
Could have headed that into his own goal.
5 minutes left to get a winner.
Come on, Spurs.
Oh, I don't want to replay.
I'm so grateful I'm not there.
At least it's not the other way around and the replay put up there.
Oh god.
Wednesday night in Middlesbrough.
Oh my.
What can Messi do on a Wednesday night? Middlesbrough? Oh my, has it flipped its way over? Yeah.
No.
Tell you what, Toby hasn't had a bad game.
Mm.
Jan's been a bit suspect again.
Jan has
since
been
he's
very
moved to that left
suspect
back.
as well, yeah.
Toby's got to have a good game now.
I think our best players has been Toby, Mora and Aurier.
Yeah, I think so. To be fair, Ericsson's had a decent game.
Yeah.
Well, Lucas was having an awful game before he scored.
Well, Ericsson's in the shop window.
I think everyone's in the shop window.
I think it doesn't help Sonny's been out for 3 games, so he's
Yeah.
probably just a bit.
Out of it.
Yeah.
Goal kick to Spurs. Come on.
Yeah, but you know, he's being
3
crowded
minutes to
out
go.
completely every time he gets
Oh
the
yeah,
ball,
yeah.
So.
We haven't got a striker, but he's got
Wasn't
seems
it
to
for a
have 4 players
replay
on.
on it? It's
Yeah.
really a replay we could do
What do
without.
you think of Dyer centre back so far? He's had an alright game, I think. It's not
He's
been.
alright, but again, once you put a better player against him, he was great against Red Star
Yeah.
back, and then next game was awful.
And to be fair, Lo Celso looked nuts against Red Star.
Yeah, true.
I thought Lo Celso looked really good when he came on against Brighton as well.
Yeah, so did I.
There's a good player in there with Lo Celso. I think you can
Definitely.
see potential, but he just keeps running into trouble at the moment.
There's definitely a creative spark about him, though.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what Tottenham does to you people.
Maybe you will now.
Go on. Go on,
go
Lamella.
Oh, wait.
Finish it!
Oh! He's blazed it over.
Serge Aurier.
Mourinho's favourite.
What a chance.
You prick.
Anyone
Oh,
else?
what a chance, Serge.
Anyone else?
He's apologising to his teammates.
Yeah, they're all smiling loads when they miss.
About 10 yards out on the angle on the right hand side. Very
What
similar
shame.
position to when he scored against
About
Olympiacos.
the exact same position.
He
Yeah.
blazed it over the bar.
That was a
Oh,
volley,
it's
that was.
shocking finish. Shocking finish.
He either had to finish that with full confidence or square it to about
He's
3
so
players
annoyed.
that were on the
Just
6
fake
yard.
shot. Fake shot.
Ain't got left foot.
Nah, outside of the boot, into the bottom corner.
That was the chance.
Oh, that was it.
Pissed off.
88th minute. Oh, bastards.
God, not long left now.
I had more confidence in Sissoko scoring from there then.
A minute and a half
To
to
go.
go.
Oh my god, this is so miserable.
Oh, Lucas.
Come on, Spurs.
There's no excuse as well. This is our first team that we have.
Yeah,
available.
literally our best lineup. Bloody hell, this was worrying.
Yeah.
Well, we got Liverpool next week.
Can't even be a challenge.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
Paddy McNair has been
we're
awarded
gonna
the
get
man of the match
spunked.
award.
They're going to have a week break as well because none of them are playing today.
Their defence has been very good, to be fair.
Come on, Sonny. That's it. Good ball.
I'll tell you what, that was.
You've got to laugh
Lovely
about
ball.
it.
Come on,
George.
Serge.
Yeah.
Forward. Come on.
Enjoy the refillable beer.
Here we go. Lo Celso. Cut inside.
That post.
So
Oh, I'll tell you what,
Serge.
that's
Good
not bad.
ball. Oh, his cross cut out again. It's a corner to Spurs.
Last minute winner, please.
From the 89th minute, now into the 90th
The thing is,
minute.
when you're sure you're going to lose, though, you do tend to play a bit better, a bit more relaxed.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on,
Lamella's
Spurs.
over this corner.
It would be a bit Spursy to get knocked
Lamella's
down now
corners
and
are
then
better
beat
than
Liverpool for no
Eriksen.
reason.
I'd take that, maybe. No. Yeah, no.
Mella's corner. Headed
Yeah,
out.
I think Cup's more important.
For this season.
Back him in.
Probably.
Back
Yeah,
in
for this
by
season.
the
Oh,
time.
what is that? Get there.
No!
No!
Oh,
no!
Lo Celso's getting
And realistically,
away.
Liverpool are going to win
alright.
the league, so might as well let them go
Yeah.
invincible and just take Arsenal's thing away from them.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
might,
heard some
honestly.
Everton fan on
You're saying,
radio
oh yeah,
today.
we'll just let them
We'll
win.
let them win. That's the reason we lost.
That.
We let them win.
May as well give the players a week off.
May as well just let them win anyway.
Right, go on. So
Like,
obvious.
they have a
So
chance.
obvious.
Oh, he's in the box, Lamella. Oh, he's
He took too long with
It's
that
nice
pass
to
when he got
think
round
he's
him.
cut out by the keeper. We've got to that byline so many
4
times.
minutes,
Add
add on.
4 minutes has it on.
90 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock and we're behind, so...
Oh, why do you wait so long to put that? I think Deli, Son, and who else has not been in the game really? Deli, Son, and Jan have been probably the weaker
Yeah.
players in the team.
Yeah.
Dele Alli's been
Which is
appalling today.
surprising.
Come on, Spurs, come on.
Thing is with Dele Alli, he can be shite the whole game and then pull out some amazing
Get a
goal.
winner now,
Yeah.
and it just makes up for it really. But
Quicker. Does anyone want to let them know that it's nearly the end of the game? Look how slow it
3
is.
minutes, Spurs playing around the back at the
4
moment.
minutes out of time.
nearly relegated, nearly a League One team.
Go! Oh god, don't that.
We just can't even outclass
Spread it
them.
out wide, man. What's
Because
taking so long for?
Come on, Lo Celso.
There's no urgency about this.
No, it's like
Move.
Dele.
Look how long he's just taken to do that.
It's way too long. Lucas on the.
Look, we've got no
side.
striker. We actually have no striker.
No one to
there.
whip it into. We're trying to play.
Son's
through
coming
the
We
in.
middle.
needed a goal. We've got a striker, young striker who scores goals on the bench, and
Is Son in the box?
Oh, please.
Lo
I
Celso
don't think there's
slipped.
enough in it. It looks like he slipped more than anything.
Oh, and here's Barr on the attack now. On the breakaway.
searing pace.
They
Jesus
should have enough on him.
No way, no way.
Oh,
Oh, are
he's
you
got a
serious?
foul
He
against
fucking paid for
Ericsson.
that.
Stupid foul. So stupid.
Oh.
Oh,
Lamelo's
man.
Game over.
See the look Lamela gave the ref there. It's like,
They're going to hold out for this draw as well because
Of course they are. They want a replay. Oh, it's never a
they
foul.
would love a game in the new stadium.
Is it not?
Everyone seems to prefer playing there except for us.
Yeah.
If you didn't think the Delhi one was, you can't think that one was.
It's not that. It's cheating.
Knew he lost the ball. Just went down.
Delhi got booked for diving.
For diving
Same
for that.
thing.
Oh, they can lump this in the box, aren't they? Yep. There you go. Oh no! Please
They're
not.
actually going to go for it.
Surely not. Surely not.
Free kick to Barra in the 2 minutes to go.
A minute
In
and a
stoppage
half.
time, minute and a
I
half.
can't watch this.
They're
Fucking
they're gonna go for it. They're gonna lump in the box and see
Middlesbrough.
what happens.
What is a Middlesbrough?
Keeper.
Gaza.
Paolo.
Come on, quick,
collects it.
quick.
Why is it so long?
He lumps it forward.
To nobody.
Lucas Moore is challenging.
Oh.
No, he
Well, he's a
can't
bit
win
of a
it.
pushing it back. Yeah, that's a bit.
And
Got
Barra
away
have
with that, I
possession.
think. Hey, at least we had players waiting up there.
Oh,
Normally
they
we
just
would
played
defend
our-
that with
our
11 men.
press, and they win it.
Why are you not re-challenging
back.
Ericsson?
Come on, Jan, get it away.
Did that go out?
No, he didn't.
A minute to go.
One of
Why
you.
Serge
One of
Sullivan?
you.
Serge Aurier is just
Handball?
doing a madness.
Oh, free kick to Barra. That's gonna be that.
There's just going to be a replay.
There is. There's a replay. It's 1 minute to go, man. Barra possession. It's gonna be a replay.
Well, at least we're not out, lads.
Yay!
Can't
We didn't
wait.
lose away.
We didn't lose a game.
We
Have
just
you got my
can't
pen?
bloody play away from home.
Pen.
Thanks. They're going for it again. Get up. Get up. Lost that.
Away.
Oh, what are we doing?
Toby nearly
We look lost.
hesitating in the box.
We look lost. Where's the
20
communication?
seconds.
We've only got one more chance.
Here
Come
we
on,
go.
we can get this up the pitch.
Last chance.
Come
Last chance.
on,
Ericsson.
go.
Son on the break to Spurs. Come on,
Over
let's
to
let's
Delhi.
space.
How long do you want to wait?
Go. Come on.
Son release.
Urgency.
Over to Delhi again. 2.
Oh, he's overhit it to Delhi. It's gone out for a
That's
goal
it.
kick. And that
That's going to be it.
is that.
By the time they take
5
that,
seconds left.
Mourinho is
Mourinho's
angry.
fuming.
look at his face.
I'm not surprised. He should be. The players aren't good enough.
Mourinho is trying to encourage the team, but he
He
doesn't.
knows
have
it.
it.
What's the point?
I would not want
it's
to be in a
over.
room with him after
It's
this.
What a load of shite.
I'll tell you what, yeah, I'd love to, I can't wait for this Amazon thing because I actually want to see what it's like
Yeah.
in the dressing room
Yeah.
with a performance
Is
like
that it?
this.
Full time?
Because I would be going.
As soon as the goalkeeper
in
takes
on
his
all
goal
these players,
kick, it's going
not
to be
winning
full
these kind of
time.
games.
Interesting to see the difference between the two managers as well.
Actually, you're right. It would be good to see a contrast between them.
That is that. We've drawn away at Middlesbrough 1-1 in
can't even say
another
it was-
disappointing display.
Can't even say it was undeserved like that.
No.
That pretty much was just a draw all over that game.
I thought we were the better side in this game, but mainly just because of the possession we had.
Yeah, but
we didn't like have any clear-cut chances really.
it's not
After
like we
Lucas
had
Moura
all these
scored,
shots
yeah.
and they just saved.
If anyone
like,
looked like they were
miraculous
going to
saves,
get,
you know what I mean? It
if
was-
anyone looked like they were going to get the win, it looked like it was going to be us. But
yeah.
we just didn't do enough, and we're playing a championship side. We should be outclassing them.
Yeah.
We have the players. Our players are better than their players.
But you got to say, Middlesbrough defended amazingly and got
They
what
did.
they deserved really.
They knew we were without a striker. Then
Yeah.
they had Son up there and they just crowded him and he couldn't
Yeah.
do anything because he couldn't find the space. Done very well.
Well, I guess that's that. We see Middlesbrough again next week or in 2 weeks or whenever it is.
It's probably like a Wednesday after Liverpool.
You know what it is? They're punishing us for not going, so they're saying,
Yeah.
you're going to see this game and whatever happens.
Oh no, shame. AFC Firewood lost 2-1 at Sheffield United. Oh, there's still time left.
They were 2-0 down.
Derby won.
Yeah.
The ref went to the pitch side camera to watch the red card thing and gave a red card.
It's the first time someone's done it this year, right?
Milivojevic.
It's good to hear.
We apologise for
Maybe
this
they'll
shit.
start actually
Again.
using it properly.
Another performance where we just can't seem to get the performance away from home. We have a real problem away from home.
I can't be the only one that just
I
was
think we've got a
deflated
problem at
after
home as
watching
well, to be
Spurs.
honest.
It's just...
It's
I
like
think
a
we've got
build
less
up.
of a problem.
Yeah.
But like the opposite of a build
How
up.
many
It's
away
like
games
just
has been a run up?
chipping away at your soul.
Yeah, and it just drops.
Middlesbrough,
Yeah.
It's like a full-time,
Sheffield,
okay.
It's
I
not
mean,
even surprising. Well, actually, no, this is quite
Southampton,
surprising. but
Norwich, and who was Wolves
I'm
before
not shocked
that?
when we're losing, really, generally.
But that's bad though. It's
I know.
bad that we're not shocked by this result.
It's just
totally
frustrating.
shocked.
You know what? It's embarrassing, actually.
It is embarrassing, to be fair. First team against almost relegated Middlesbrough.
Robbie Keane's delighted.
What league in Middlesbrough?
But look, his,
Championship.
he's
Near the
very
bottom,
happy with
apparently.
that
We're
result.
bottom half.
And we
still
got
lost.
to
Of course they
Champions
are.
League
Yeah, we
final
lost
last
their
year. That seemed-
That did pave over the cracks, that final though.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that run in general.
We've been shit for a
Because
year.
the whole, literally since Dembele left, last January.
Coinciding with when Kane went out on injury as well.
Yeah. Well, then again, like Son did well when he was
Yeah,
out though. We
did.
were fine. It's just,
That Burnley game.
yeah.
Keep
That was the
conceding.
moment
Since
to me where
then,
I was like-
it turned around a lot. Because I mean, we lost to Chelsea after that, then we lost to Southampton away as well. It just
just
it started
can't
going down.
stop
That
conceding
Watford,
stupid goals.
was it the FA Cup or League Cup? Which one? Which one did we lose against Watford away? I think it was in one of the cups. I think it was FA Cup this time last year. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
we lost Palace.
Palace away.
We lost to
Was it
Palace.
last year or the year before we lost to
Yeah,
Watford?
Walker Peters thought he was in goal.
When we lost to Watford.
I'm pretty sure we lost to Watford last year. Or like,
Won the
No,
FA Cup.
FA Cup last year we lost to Palace.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Might have been in the league. I need to find out. So.
We lost to Watford in the league last year, yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably what I'm thinking of then.
Yeah. We lost 2-1.
That's it.
Absolute. I mean, it's obviously not disaster because it's not out. It's
Matt
in the
Hayes
cup,
has sent
but-
us £2. Thank you very much, mate.
Well, thank you, Matthew. All right, we've got an FA Cup replay now to look forward to. Middlesbrough at home. I don't know what the dates are going to be for that one, but another display where we just concede a stupid goal. We end up chasing the game for most of the time, have a lot of possession, look threatening, but end up again not getting the win.
Yeah.
And it's just so frustrating that away from home we're constantly chasing the game all the time, constantly conceding the first goal, constantly always having to leave ourselves exposed to the back, so because we're pushing for an equaliser, and it's really, really frustrating. So frustrating.
Any positives from today?
I thought going forward we looked okay. We looked.
Still didn't create much though.
Yeah, well, no.
we were
didn't.
just missing that. We were just missing Kane, like that kind of.
I think we had more control than we usually do in this
If
game.
Kane win the play today regardless.
No, he would have done.
No, I think
He wouldn't
no,
have
consider
Everyone else played.
Yeah, everyone else
Yeah,
played.
but I
so
still
why
think he
wouldn't-
would have rested him.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know about that.
When
I
you,
brought him
third
on.
round of the cup, I'm guaranteed he
brought
would
him
not
on
have
though.
played.
He
No,
didn't
I
even
think
rest
he would have
anyone.
He's
started.
taking it seriously.
Because
He
most-
would have played him.
Yeah, he didn't rest anyone because he didn't have a choice.
No, he did. He
But
could have played the
sometimes-
Celso Lamella and these
Actually-
players. He had a choice.
He could have played
He did,
Tango.
he
I
did,
would
yeah.
be willing to
He
put a lot
played
of
the
money on
first
fact-
11, best 11 available.
I would have
today.
put a lot of money on the fact Kane would not have started fit. Or
Well, you
But
can
anyway,
never
it's
prove it.
worrying that we played our best 11 and we couldn't get past the Middlesbrough side who are 15th in the Championship.
Yeah.
And there's a real problem. We have, I think, away from home, especially.
So the
We
fifth
need
game in a
new
row we've got a
players. We need
defensive
to
error.
invest now.
Definitely.
We're not going
Now.
to invest
We need
now.
defenders.
And
Slash defensive needs. Or
Slash
defensive.
right back,
Sorry,
slash
defensive
left back.
type players is what we need.
Man of the match today, Aurier.
I think he was our biggest threat
Yeah.
Yeah.
forward. Aurier, he got
Great
a great
assist.
assist. Yeah.
A few decent balls, a few weird ones, but. that's
I
just
think
who it is,
attacking
really.
wise as well. Defensive wise and attacking wise, I thought he probably was our best player. But I think it suited him going back to that three at the back. It probably gave him more freedom going forward. I think that suits him better.
Yeah.
Stay away from our box, please, because he's not good. He literally is a
But yeah, he
Well, we nearly had that handball at the beginning of the game.
yeah, literally.
It was-
Goes near our box for a few seconds and he nearly gives away a penalty.
and then we saw the marvellous, and then we saw his finishing right at the end. Could have wrapped up the game for
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Which kind of sums us up in general, I think.
What summed up Lucas Moura was he took it around their whole team and then just slips at the end.
Yeah.
That's not really his fault. Like, is he not in with a shout?
It's not his fault.
Man of the match.
I thought Ericsson had a decent game.
I thought it was good.
I think Lucas did
I thought
well.
first half of the game he was poor, but then after we scored, he got better.
I thought
Yeah,
Ericsson
he had a good
did put in a decent performance. But
Toby.
Toby did well.
I said we said
Toby-ish,
decent.
yeah.
We're playing Borough away. You're a championship team. We should be winning 2-0, 3-0,
We should be battling
or at
for
least
this.
be really asserting our authority on the game.
I need a Red Bull.
At least trying really hard.
I think we tried. I don't know. We just couldn't
You
break
know,
it
it's the
down.
FA Cup. These things do happen. It
Yes.
happens to us a lot.
Happens to every team.
Oh, we need so many fresh faces.
At least we're
which is
still
not
there. At
gonna
least
get
we're
done
still in the
January.
cup. But
Didn't City get knocked out by Wigan like last year or the year before?
They lost
Couple
in the
years ago.
final to Wigan a few years
no,
ago.
you know, when I was
Never
Wigan a
know
couple of
what's
years ago,
gonna
Will
happen.
Griggs scored.
That's what I was
after
thinking.
they lost in the
Yeah,
final
Griggs.
to them.
Yeah, after. Well
Yeah.
after.
Just can't get that song out of my head.
That
whenever I
was
think
when
of it.
the Centurions
Oh,
lost to
someone
Wigan in the
stick
FA
with
Cup. But yeah, well, our best team today couldn't beat Middlesbrough.
Great.
Brilliant.
So,
Absolutely
on to
fantastic.
Liverpool.
Yeah, we got Liverpool next. Looking forward to that one. It doesn't get any easier. Knowing Spurs will probably get a draw out of that or something, have a good performance.
It's like what George
but
was saying, we'll like, be really shit against these today and then we'll win next
Yeah.
week.
I don't. There's
Can't see it.
definitely
Not funny.
I cannot see it.
hasn't been an improvement today. It's
I
pretty
would
much
like
more
it,
of the
but
same.
It would be Spursy.
it would be a bit Spursy to do that kind of
But how do we move forward? Are we going to sign players in January? Oh,
Well, I think we're definitely
Basically.
signing someone, but it's just the
We
level
don't,
of
we're
the level of
screwed.
player is a bit.
Are we going to get like, Gary Cahill or something? You know what I mean? Like,
At this point, I'll take
Yeah.
Gary Key.
all right.
Yeah, I think
Ryan
we just
Nelson,
need.
Louis
Any bit
Saha,
of
double,
Oh
Would
double,
be
yes,
good.
double signing again. All right.
Should we wrap this up?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let us know. Let us know what you thought. of the
Thanks for
content.
joining us for this
Thank
shit
you for
show.
yeah, thanks for joining us for watching us. We've got a replay to look forward to, so tune in for that. Thank you for George and Slav for
Thank
coming
you
on,
for
and
inviting
Ashley
me.
as
Thank
well
you very
for getting involved. Tune in. We got Liverpool content coming out soon. We got Liverpool next, so looking forward to that one. Like,
Easy
subscribe,
win.
like content. Let us know
And
what
thank
you
you
thought of
all
this
for
kind of-
watching with us as well.
Yeah, thank you for joining us live, for your contributions and everything, your comments, your likes. Let us know what you thought of this kind of format.
Hopefully, this was more entertaining than the game.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to plug yourself where you know what you can
It's
find
George Achillia everywhere. Just go for
Exactly,
it,
George
scroll,
Clee
just
on
go for it.
Instagram, YouTube, Twitter.
TikTok.
Slav, where can they find you if they want to find you? Do you want
Where can
people
they
to
find- yeah,
find
they
you?
can-
Do you want to be found?
Do you
You
wanna
can find him on some boat somewhere.
Find me
On a cruise.
find me floating in the Caribbean away from this shit.
Exactly, not watching shows
Um,
anytime soon.
Yeah, Sam Lavender 9 Instagram, Sam Lav 20 Twitter.
We'll put the link in the description below. Let us know what you thought of this kind of content, and as always,
Come on,
come
you
on,
Spurs.